had plenty of opportunity in the WWE. It's just it almost felt like he said, "I don't want to do this, but fuck it, I'm gonna just do it."
Yeah.
Because not for nothing, I think they dropped the ball without having him in the Hurt Business.
Agreed.
Because
Give me one sec, bro.
yeah, he has a level of cool in him, and sometimes that level of cool needs to be a bad guy before it can be a good guy. You know, like Razor Ramon was the coolest motherfucker in the ring, but he was a heel before he was anything else. Like that coolness had to be accepted through as a heel, because it had to be the machismo and the bravitas and all that other shit that people don't like about it. And then they like, all right, this is him. He's just a naturally cool motherfucker. And then just out of circumstance, like, all right, we like this dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the cool comes. Like Roman, he was a heel, and he's the coolest motherfucker in the game, but he was a heel. Now that he's coming back and being more baby faces, he can still be the cool motherfucker, but it was earned through the heel shit. I think if he was in the Hurt Business, I think that cool would have translated a lot better than what he was trying to do in the ring, just pulling off a move and then dancing. It's like, all right, that's cool, but why are you breakdancing? Are you a breakdancer now? Are you just like, are you trying to show your athleticism through dance? Like what's the thing that you trying to convey to me? You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know how it's different in AEW than WWE, other than the fact that he has Will Ospreay to wrestle. Because the same way how Max Caster turns around and says, we don't need Shelton Benjamin, which I don't understand how you can sit there and say, we don't need Shelton Benjamin, which you need Ricochet. And there's 20 million people that could do the same shit that Shelton Benjamin did. There was some people that could do that can match the athleticism of Ricochet the same way that Ospreay would have. I'm not saying that there will Ospreay, but I'm saying that you had Cedric Alexander, you know, who was another person that didn't fucking get too many matches after the Hurt Business. You had Tozawa, like you had a whole plethora of people that were fast and agile that could have kept up with him or did something to show off his ability if that was the fucking case. But at this point, how many times you need to show off your ability when you do it every day? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm sitting here going, show me something else. I know you could do this. I know you could do that. That's just fire. We want to see you do it, but I also want to see you also. It's like when you talk to somebody and all they do is sing. You're like, oh, all right, cool. You like anything else? Like, you into like I don't know, talking instead of singing? Like, do you like reading books or eating food or something like that? Like, you know, what's going on? Like, what else is there about you that will make me go, you know something, I relate to this man? Because not a lot of people can relate to him, you know, high flying, because they don't have the the ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. They don't have that same ability as his ass does to be fucking doing a fucking flying shooting star press from a standing position. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. Like, I know Ray can do it, but not everybody else can do it. You know, but that's just me, and I honestly think that that's what's going on with wrestling now, where they want to talk about there's no attention span. It's not that there's no attention span, is that there's so many people that they want to be pushed because they're getting the same exact shit all the time. Yeah. They want it to be new so fast that it's like, bro, you're putting these people in a no-win situation. Because unless you're Robin Williams,
yeah,
and you could fucking be a different person every time I see you, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times can you watch Will Ospreay and Ricochet realistically? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's gonna be good matches. Yeah, there's a hell of a match. But realistically, at one point you're gonna be like, All right. What about Orange Cassidy wrestling Ricochet? Or you know what I'm saying? And I think it hurts. It hurts people when we're in this situation where you want to build up somebody slowly,
Yeah.
but you do it in the fastest way possible.
The excuse is always the attention span, like you said. But the issue also is it doesn't give room for payoffs. Like, I still don't like the idea of these two pay-per-views being so close together, man.
Oh no, I don't like that either.
Like, the fact that
Especially if we
these
got to
two
pay for them.
the fact that these two pay-per-views were so close together, it's like you can't build two pay-per-view cards with stories and everything that's gonna make me want to be like, okay, yeah, I want to see both of these shows. You know?
Yeah. And they compare the Mercedes Moné match from All In to All Out. And I'm sitting there going, well, in All Out, they didn't really have to do much. They just had to put on a match. They already wrestled 3 times. Like, there's no reason for Sheeta to have this title shot, but they gave it to her. So they just had to put on a normal match. But Britt Baker, this was a dream match.
Yeah. Also, it was the bigger stage. Like, it was
Yeah.
Wembley. This is the match right now. And this was something that everyone was waiting for. And it had a story to it. With Sheeta, it's like, okay, Sheeta is a great former champion. There's something there, but it's not like this was people were waiting to see because we already got it, you know?
Yeah.
But even that though, it's like you could have made this something big because it's like, oh, this is the former champion coming now to reclaim glory, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Hikaru Shida still is a great competitor. This shouldn't be a thing of like, why is she getting a title shot? Make us not be able to ask that, you know? Be it like, no, it's Hikaru Shida. Of course she's getting a title shot, you know?
Yeah. And
we're not able to question it, you know?
Yeah. And, AEW got its own bag of fucking worms that they open up every time something happens. But they do the dream match shit. And now it's like you genuinely cost Swerve his title shot. His title reign. So Bryan Danielson can wrestle Nigel McGuinness at Grand Slam.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy that match is happening. I'm so sad I will not be able to go to that show.
No,
Because I would love to see that match. I said once I saw Nigel, there's a chance of Nigel wrestling. I need Nigel McGuinness versus Bryan Danielson. That needs to fucking happen. The fact that they're doing it here after the last time they wrestled was in New York is too poetic. But yeah.
No, I hear you. He go. John said the only must watch match from All Out was Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale. Yo, I saw the pictures from that match. That shit crazy.
No, the Osprey Pac match was good. From the clips I saw, that match that was you need to see that because they definitely put on a good fucking match.
Shit,
again,
I
that's
picked the Dolphins yesterday too. Fucking
the issue with AEW is never going to be can they put together good matches because they know how to do that. The issue is making it mean something.
Yeah, can you tell me why you got the answer 4 + 4 = 12?
No, as much as stupid as it is, that's their issue is not being able to show their work. This is the issue. WWE knows how to show their work too well. AEW doesn't know how to show their work enough. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and they give you the right answer. They come up with the right answer.
Oh no, yeah,
eventually,
that's the issue. I can't say AEW doesn't put together good matches because they do. It's PWG with the biggest budget ever. That's what AEW does.
Yeah.
The problem is I would like a little bit of story with my wrestling. That's all. I want my matches to mean something.
Yeah, I mean,
I was waiting. I thought Gigi was about to say something like, and it just, yeah.
She's like, you know what? That's true. I'll be back.
Yep.
One moment, please.
One moment, please. Oh man.
Hey,
But
you. I know you. You're dead.
but when it comes to promos though, because I feel like we forgot about the promo. Just again, for anyone, just please know who you're talking to, know who you are, and if you're still working on that voice, study someone, but don't just take who they are. You know, find who
Yeah.
your voice is. Find who is it you're trying to show people you are. Like, find what it is that your situation is. Like,
Yeah.
if going into a match that it's like, yo, I'm getting disrespected here. I'm fucking I opportunity after opportunity. Make me believe that. Make
You
me
know,
believe that the system is, excuse me, the system is against you. Make me believe that.
yeah. You know, what I wanna I'm watching the UFC the MCU timeline.
Okay.
This is for the fourth time. And then I'm watching Doctor Strange, which came out after Civil War and a lot of like it came out 2 movies before Infinity Wars, pretty much. Like
Okay.
that's the timeline that they're showing Doctor Strange. And you see him in the car right before he gets into the accident and hurts his hands. They say he goes, "Yo, so what surgery is on the docket?" He goes, "We have uh Army pilot who got injured in a prototypical um mech suit." And they showed his injury and it was like severe spinal damage, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Doctor Strange goes, "Oh, there's 30 other surgeons that can do that shit, no problem. Give me something harder." And then right after watching Civil War, he's like, "Yo, that was Rhodes."
Yep.
And he just turned down Rhodes' fucking surgery to fix him to help him walk.
And he
That
probably
level
could have
of
helped him.
detail,
He
yeah, that
probably could have
level of
helped him.
detail that you don't even realize until you see it 3, 4, 5 times is the level of detail that you get from the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
Where
Oh, yep.
the Undertaker is sitting there going, "You notice how Shawn Michaels punches me twice and I punch him once? Because he's the littler man. He's supposed to be faster. He's
Yep.
supposed to be able to hit me faster than I hit him. If I'm hitting him faster than it, this don't look real." And I'm like, I never took that into account, but it looked right. Now I am saying no one's doing that. But what I'm not saying is you can't do it. I think people can do it. It's just that whole all I gotta do is throw a super kick at you, throw my move, and I'm good. That's all I want to get in here, you know. And I'm not gonna lie. The same way you go to work, you're like, "Yo, I just want to get my 7 hours done. I'm good." No one really puts, but you put it on a show. I would expect that. Like I screamed at Aaron Rodgers for, for losing because he's supposed to be the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to be the guy, so I'm gonna have to treat you like the guy. Because if you're not the guy,
you the bitch. That's not where we're going.
No,
Yeah.
And I'm gonna scream at you like a bitch.
Bitch.
Bird.
But Gigi, what's your take on this scenario again? Because you're, especially you that see a lot of wrestling, you get to see that side from the fan perspective. Are there things that they do that's just like doesn't make you believable for you when it comes to portrayal and comes to how guys are doing their characters now?
I for me, I feel like it's 50-50 in a way.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people that over excel it and it's like, wow, right? And there are people where there's wrestlers where you see the potential,
Yeah, but
you also see where there's opportunity in growth.
Okay.
Understood. As much wrestling as, from my perspective, as a female perspective, what I watch, I really like to focus on, like, obviously women's wrestling, but wrestling overall in general. Yeah. There's just some people that they get it. Oh shit, that's my tablet. I was looking for this.
How'd you lose that huge tablet?
Because it's underneath the desk.
Okay.
So it's kind of like hidden.
Oh, it like
was,
blended
this
in?
hidden.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wow! See, look at the mirror effect. Look how beautiful
Hey,
that
we see ourselves. Hello.
Yes. Okay.
That's how big that tablet is. That from that screen we can see ourselves. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's actually bigger than my actual laptop screen. I don't even know how, but I digress. So, like mainstream.
Yeah.
There's people that fucking get it. R-Truth.
Oh yeah.
Who's a legend in the game, right? There's no question about it, right? But even when R-Truth was just starting out, he got it and he was getting it. And then we get a character build in R-Truth in WWE, right? And there's other wrestlers like just recently. And I don't, it's not to really put into comparison in sense of the longevity of their wrestling career, but there's like
I guess someone wanted to say hello.
Hammerstein. Who
are you talking about? Alex
TNA.
Hammerstone, the big dude?
TNA.
Oh yeah. Alex Hammerstone.
All right, because I like the way he wrestles. I'm not so crazy about the way he promos.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by that. Moose is good. But I also feel like he's starting to, I don't know, like with WWE, right? I was like, kind of, listen, I'm not trying to pinpoint TNA. I was just watching TNA. That's why.
Yeah.
So like, that's why TNA is pretty much as on my forefront right now, because I was
but
watching
again,
Impact.
It's stuff like that now you're able to see from that perspective, that it's like, okay, you just saw this and you saw how they did it there. You saw this guy did this.
Right, exactly. And let's even like take characters like Johnny Dango, formerly known as Fandango.
Yep.
In WWE, he got it. He had it. His promos, not so much. The wrestling, but he got the character.
Yeah.
He nailed the
His character was great.
Fandango was great.
Yeah.
And now actually,
but that also, I feel like it almost had a ceiling, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's not going to be much for him to do even once it got to a certain level. It's like, now what? And then, not to top it off, your first feud is going to be against Chris Jericho, and you're debuting at WrestleMania.
And then Jericho put him over.
Yeah. It's like, okay, you're here, and we want to make you grow, but you're already there.
Like they shut him up too fast with that one.
Yeah.
But now I just saw him literally right now with Moose in the faction that he's in right now.
The system. It's him, Brian Myers.
Yeah, I was gonna say the something.
Yeah. It's him, Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, and Moose. Yeah. And I think Alicia Edwards. Yep. I think Masha's in that faction technically.
Because she's tag team with Alicia.
Alicia Edwards, yeah. I don't know if she's actually in it or if it's like Masha's there adjacent in a sense.
I hear you. Yeah, because I didn't see them, but then I didn't see her in the taping, so I don't know if she actually made that tape in.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, but I saw, Dango.
Yeah.
And to see how he cuts a promo now, it's obviously completely like, Yeah,
it's a whole different character basis. It's a whole different person, which again, that also might have helped that he had time now. He's been away from WWE some years. He got to pick apart what works for him, what Johnny Curtis is, who is Dango now, what is the character he's trying to portray. But that also, again, goes with time. And it's also the presentation. Who's allowing you to do what? What are they saying you can do? What are they saying you can't do? Like, one of my favorites, I just spoke to him about this, Sami Callihan. And if you're going by just what WWE let him do,
yeah, you're not gonna go.
You think he sucks?
Yeah,
because Solomon Crow didn't get to do shit.
Solomon Crow didn't do shit at all.
So it's like if you're watching just Solomon Crow, if all you know is Solomon Crow,
Was he the one that was hacking into NXT?
yes.
Yes.
And this is the
nothing afterwards.
bro. He even said it. He said they wanted him to be a hacker, but not be a hacker. It was like, oh, that's just a promo we're doing, but you're not a hacker. But then everything the media was pitching for him was being a hacker. So he's like, what is my character? What the fuck am I doing? So
he was already lost, but by the time they got to him.
Yeah. So it was like he thought about the idea, what he could do with it, and he pitched how they could do it well. They didn't do it.
Nope.
So that's the thing too, that it's like, okay, let's say creative doesn't have something for you, but you know what they're selling. So come up with something where it's almost undeniable. You have to put yourself in a situation where, again, find comfortability and uncomfortability. Make it so they can't say no. That's like, hey, I'm trying to make you money. You're trying to make money. Let's work together.
Right.
You know?
And then
that's what it should be.
And then, you know, being that I'm kind of picking on, not to say picking on, but in the sense of going through each and every major roster, more or less. We touched a little bit on TNA, a little bit of WWE. With AEW characters, one guy is only a character, in my opinion. And that's Darby Allin, because he's half alive, half dead. And he's always half painted and whatever the case may be. But, well, no, I lied. Because then we have people like Abaddon, who doesn't get fucking featured. And, man, Abaddon is so good. A character for me, I feel like, is so good. Like, she's getting better at it. But I don't see her so much on my TV.
Yeah. AEW has, the thing is, as it's supposed to be, they're all supposed to have characters in a sense. The only thing is that AEW doesn't frequently, it's not showcasing that. That's why their mantra is, we're the best wrestle. Okay, wrestling could be important. It could be the foundation. I need substance.
Yeah.
Because this is still it's a carnival. It's the carnies. That's why wrestling it's called a carny. This is why people say there's things that it's like you still need that. And when it's just the wrestling, it's like, okay. Then when they do something a little more character-wise, then people start to say, this is wonky. It shouldn't be, because you should already be introduced to that. Yeah. You know, that should be the thing of
with the and I don't want to I'm not trying to put this on all AEW fans, because I'm a WWE fan, I'm a AEW fan, I'm a TNA fan in some sort of way.
We're wrestling fans. End of the day, it is enjoying the product.
We are wrestling fans. We're sports entertaining fans. All right, we're sport entertainment fans, because WWE is not wrestling, sports entertainment. We're fans. We're fans of the art that is professional wrestling, and in the art of professional wrestling, it's a whole total package, like Lex Luger. Okay.
You know what it is? It's the situation of, because of how the business has turned, professional wrestling now is a mixture of wrestling and entertainment. In order for a business to now be successful, you have to also go into that. You have to be an entertainment company as well.
Yeah.
No matter what, you have to be a little bit of both. As much as WWE was called sports entertainment, that is what most companies are.
Yeah. There has to be some kind of entertainment.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Like, again, don't get me wrong. I love pure style wrestling. I mean, I was a fan of how Ring of Honor was. I am a fan of Japanese style wrestling. I'm a fan of all this. But if you noticed, even those companies have an entertainment value. There's a reason why you love the Kevin Steen, El Generico feud. That had entertainment to it.
Yep.
There's a reason why one of the most talked about clips is Jay Briscoe being hung by the fucking by the end. Like, there's things that it's like, okay, this isn't wrestling, but it is part of that entertainment side of things. Because you need that. No matter what, it can't just be all wrestling either. You have to add that. You have to have the mix of promos. You have to have the mix of the glitz and the glamour. Because if not, people are just going to be like, okay, this is good.
It's not only about
Okay, it's not only about the what?
I was like, what are we doing? We're playing double touch.
A little bit.
I was like, and it's not about just telling the stories via promo. It's also telling the story in the ring while in your wrestling match overall. You know, like who hits the hardest. If you have one chapping nigga and another chapping nigga, that just gonna be a chop fest. Prime example, Sheamus and Gunter. They were both gonna chop the shit at each other. It was gonna be a chopping fest.
Yeah.
Right? Shit like that. That is entertaining. When we see matches from New Japan, right? Some are beyond serious. That's like, wow. But a lot of it is also entertaining by doing either silly things, right? Like those stupid very gimmicky fucking things. Like we saw Ronald McDonald, remember, in the wrestling ring. We seen Pikachu in the wrestling. Hell, we have Santana Jackson as Michael Jackson in our wrestling ring.
Yo, shout out to Santana Jackson though. But no, there's stuff like that it's like, again, you could have fun with it. You could have moments like that and then still have wrestling. You know, there's a situation where, again, Monday we saw an 8-person tag that featured 4 Olympic style wrestlers challenge a group of cult members per se. I don't know what to call them really.
Family.
But you know what I mean? That it's
What
like
up, DJ Nukkle?
it's that scenario of that it's like it's the nice mix of we have this, we have that, you know, that it's like you could have that mix. You could have something where it's like now we get the balance where it's like you want wrestling, we got that. You want entertainment, we got that. And that's how all companies in a sense need to be.
It's how it makes you feel, man.
And that's on all levels. Like an independent, you see that. And there's a lot of independent companies that sometimes they go too much on one side that it's like, I get where you're going with this, but even finding your own identity, you still have to have those values of we still have to keep wrestling at the forefront, but also still have some entertainment to it and not overdo the entertainment either. Because that's an issue a lot of indies have, that it's like, okay, I get you want to like sell this, but also remember still wrestling. Let me make this matter. And remember what you're making matter. Like that's also an issue that I feel like a lot of people have.
I love that.
Is that
remember what you make fucking matters.
Yeah, because that's the issue too. That this is what me and Toe, I think that's what stemmed the conversation we were having. Because we saw something earlier that made me just question, why the fuck do you do this? Why are you doing this if you don't care about what you're selling? Because if you don't make me care about what the fuck you're about to do, which is supposed to be wrestle, why the fuck am I watching? Why me as someone in this, if I don't care about what the fuck is about to happen, that's an issue.
Damien, good one, buddy. Good one.
What Damien
entertain us like Shannon Sharp did. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's my Michelle.
Yeah.
Yo, Shannon Sharp got fired today too.
Who?
Shannon Sharp got fired today.
From what?
For that.
Yeah, for that.
No, from what? From the ESPN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he got fired.
Wow, that's the dumbest shit ESPN done.
Listen, they'll bring him back.
It's
right now, it's just to get bad press, you know?
Not for him. Yo, you heard what Ocho Cinco said?
Yeah, I was watching it last night.
He was like, yo, I'm happy it was Michelle and not Michael.
Yo, because they've been calling fucking Shannon Sharp gay for the longest.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm just glad it was. I was like, damn, Ocho. Oh, nah. But it's that scenario, he got him views because I think he had maybe a good 100,000 people watching the live broadcast of the nightcap last night.
Yep.
So imagine
that was an emergency one.
Yeah, but bro, stuff like that. It's he found light in a negative situation, and there's ways to do that.
The crazy thing was,
and then
he just yelled at Ocho. He just yelled at Ocho for being unprofessional.
Yeah,
like that Monday.
Yeah. That's why Ocho was like, "Hey, There was lack of unprofessionalism. Like he just came right at him. All right, I think that's enough of this for now because
Yeah.
we gotta get serious into this conversation here.
No, but yeah, like what we saw earlier today.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was like, are you pretending to be? Are you still pretending like you're a child, or are you doing this for real?
Yeah.
Have you never had anybody look at your shit? Do people not tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Or like what's going? Like, you really think that this was cool and nothing changed? Like, you always did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy how you do this. Like, when you started, you did this, and you still doing this, but you think that this is where you got what you got to do because now you have time in the business. And that's what sparks it, because it's kind of like you see people and you want nothing but the best for them, and you're like, yo, bro, am I the only one that wants something for the best for you? Like, shit, I know I'm not bugging. It's almost like you cooking for people the food raw, and you expecting them to be like, yo, this is the best food I ever had in my life.
Yo, facts. That it's like, yo, here you go. It's like, yo, how long have you been doing this? Yo, I've been a chef for 10 years. Yo, my food is raw. Nah,
Word.
man, that's what we bring. That's my guy. It's raw.
Word.
Like, it's raw. Whoever wins this Hell in a Cell match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, what do you do with both of them after? Well, Punk, I guess you finally let him have a shot against Gunther. So Gunther can have a win against Punk. With Drew, I guess put him with Braun Breaker eventually. Build him up to the IC division.
No, Shannon Sharp didn't get fired.
He didn't get fired?
No. He says that he won't face any disciplinary actions from ESPN.
Oh, damn. So Twitter, because I saw on Twitter he got fired. So I guess Twitter was like, nah, this ain't it. So I guess Shannon's good. Oh, let me be careful because I'm searching up Shannon Sharp now. And I'm let me be careful of what pops up.
TMZ confirmed it. He's not going to have any punishment from ESPN. He had a call with them today explaining what happened and shit. But yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Tonight's nightcap, the roast of Shannon Sharp at 8:30 p.m. I'll watch that shit tomorrow because I definitely want to hear all the bullshit about fucking them going after him.
What do you do with both of them after the Hell in a Cell? I honestly think that they're gonna fucking milk this shit. Even if the next match that either one of them have isn't with each other, the loser's gonna screw the other one out of something.
Yeah, I think.
So, let's say CM Punk wins.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a number one contendership match for the title against somebody, and Drew's gonna screw him out of it, or vice versa. I think that's what's gonna happen. Do you wait to do Seth Rollins and CM Punk into Seth Rollins?
I think he's talking about Seth. He's talking about.
Are you trying to say that you wait until Seth Rollins comes back to have a Seth?
Well, you kind of have to wait till he comes back.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he's trying.
I think he's trying to say. Hold on.
Instead of Rollins.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I Drew versus CM Punk. I mean, Rollins versus CM Punk. It is better than Rollins versus the champion, but I don't care about that.
I think if they're gonna do Rollins versus CM Punk, they're probably gonna do that mainly.
What up, Leon?
What's going on, Leon? So I definitely would wait. Have Rollins come out at the Rumble, eliminate Punk there, start the build there. Like have Rollins return be at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think
there's nothing to do with him right now. So
I think that would have been a good feud, Drew versus Cody.
Yeah. I could have been good, but
Because apparently Drew McIntyre can lose every single match and not be affected by it, and Cody can be there.
yeah.
Just, but you know what I'm saying, like, but yeah, I don't have interest in Seth Rollins being mad at CM Punk because CM Punk left. See, that was the issue, right? Seth Rollins is mad at CM Punk because CM Punk left, and he's coming back, and he thinks that he's got a spot or some shit, right? And
There's more to it. Apparently, like he just feels like he's a cancer to wrestling. It's funny though because if you look at their careers, there's so much parallel to it.
but also the main difference between Seth Rollins and CM Punk
Yeah,
is that Seth Rollins was handed everything. CM Punk pretty much had to force their hand. Because with the Shield, he lucked out a lot with the Shield, Seth Rollins. Then he went to with Triple H being champion. And then, they fucking gave him the title against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. The only normal person to beat Brock Lesnar was Seth Rollins multiple times. And then he became the workhorse out of nowhere because they need another title. With CM Punk literally came in. He was the outsider that no one liked.
yeah,
When he was the guy Vince didn't see as a star. The fans made him a star, but CM Punk was there already. Like, he was already at that position where they gave him the ball, he was ready to run with it. He was running, waiting for the baton to be passed in his hands. You know what I'm saying? So that's where, he took over with that, but he was not necessarily a Vince guy. And they screwed him over with the WrestleMania main events, and he left. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't judge somebody for their actions, for what they do. Even though we've done it, I've done it with Cody and all that other shit, but it's still like at the end of the day, years ago, he left. He came back. He was the biggest thing in AEW.
yeah.
They call him a cancer in AEW because he actually decided, why don't we do this shit like we're on TV and we got some sense?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no. Mama said I could stay up until 9 o'clock to watch this. No, I want to use real glass. And now he's a cancer.
Yeah.
And then he goes to WWE and he's making more money than their highest rated shit is when CM Punk comes out and talks about a fucking bracelet. The little girl made him. What's going on, Kenny? Kenny's in the fucking building, everybody.
Yo, Kenny. But
and Gigi's here too, so
what's up, guys?
DJ.
I'll be on face in a minute.
All good. It again, it's funny because with Steph and Punk, there's so many parallels when it comes to things. And the reason I would disagree a little bit of Steph not working for it, because my guy did a lot. The come up, the NXT run that people don't talk about, because unfortunately it was the FCW NXT that wasn't the televised version. So like he did a lot to get to the Seth Rollins we know. Because Tyler Black, the transition wasn't the easiest, because it was like, okay, we already had one of these guys because we have CM Punk. So because he was, bro, when you look at their runs in ROH, he did the same thing as Punk.
But who was more of a Vince guy than CM Punk or Seth Rollins?
I don't think he was even a Vince guy. I think he was a Triple H guy from the get-go.
No, but I'm saying who fits in WWE more, CM Punk or Seth Rollins?
I know Rollins. You're able to put Rollins in that position because
so
Punk was more of the he's cool, but he's not marketable cool.
Now here's the crazy shit. You get Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Red and Yellow Hulk Hogan back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan has all these tattoos. He stands against everything. He's cool as a motherfucker. Everybody love Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Nope.
When you find the same exact person as Hollywood Hulk Hogan, but he's wearing yellow and red, not having any tattoos, eat your pears, say your vitamins, you can push that motherfucker to the moon.
Oh yeah, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that Seth Rollins did this shit on purpose, but he lucked out being compared to CM Punk when CM Punk was the biggest guy in there, and he's now a clean-cut version of CM Punk.
Yeah.
Kenny, what you eating over there?
Onion rings.
Onion rings.
See?
Yeah, it's too perfect. Yeah.
That
Wait,
was
so
really perfect.
how did you
actually.
know?
I saw the last part of it.
Okay, I was just like,
I
you
just-
know the sound. That I was like,
I-
for a second, I was like, yo, my
Yeah.
guy, how
I
you
know.
know?
I know how people chew onion rings.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a bit much information that we didn't need to know about you.
Yeah,
It's weird, 'cause
listen.
now we're gonna be really kind of conscious of how we eat
Yeah.
onion rings around
Yeah.
this.
Or just how we
Because,
chew
listen,
anything.
Sonic may make their onion rings fresh daily,
Yes, they do.
but potato chip onion rings have to be eaten a certain way. You see how Kenny eats it whole and then chews on it? You can't just half an onion ring. Nah. That's sucker shit.
You can't bite half.
No,
Sometimes
you
you just
suck
like,
that whole
Apparently
shit.
not.
damn.
Not
I
sucker
feel
shit.
not.
I'm a lady.
I
Nah,
feel like
nah.
I've bitten half before and just be like,
Nah. That's your young side coming out. That's your rebellion side. As a man, you gotta eat that whole shit one shot. Bloop.
Good to know.
now I know. Next time I eat onion rings, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way if I try to like toast it. I got to eat the whole thing.
Exactly.
I mean,
Like-
listen, if you're going through some shit, right?
Apparently,
yourself.
It's like it's like eating a banana in public.
How do you eat a banana in public?
You don't.
I
Bring
told
it
my
back.
friend earlier he eats banana the long way.
Mm.
Sideways.
It was
Like
great.
corn.
It was great.
Jesus, I feel like that needs to be one of these days. That's gonna be.
He was so excited. I'm gonna eat a banana. You gonna eat it the long way? Or you gonna eat it?
Why is it?
How you gonna eat it?
That's about to be a tone the show with Ray conversation one of these days. How do you eat a banana?
Eat a banana.
Has society fucked us up that much? You can't just eat a banana the fucking normal way. It's like, nah, you gotta.
Doesn't
Yo,
look
I
that way.
seen someone, bro. I saw someone the other day try to eat it like it's like peanuts. Like instead of fucking like you know how you do with peanuts, you just start like going to the
Yeah.
bag. And,
Yeah,
bro, someone did that with a banana. I'm like, my
I
God,
see
just
that all
eat
the
fucking
time.
Banana. Just
I see that all the time. Somebody
Like, why-
instead of just like eating, they'll just like rip the top and just start eating it.
I'm like,
But you cut it in little pieces and you put it in your Cheerios.
There you go.
well, yeah, you could do that. But what if you just have a banana? No Cheerios in sight. You just got a banana.
You chomp on it.
Wait, what?
Which
Why is there
way are you
growling
chomping?
sound behind?
No, you know why? You know why? Because no one can say that's homo.
If you chomp on it like that,
Because if you put a banana in your mouth and you chomp on it, you can't say it's homo. Because if they're imagining their dick in your mouth, it's getting chomped off.
What?
What?
yo,
You gotta protect
What?
yourself at all times, Kenny. Eat McDonald's that have a banana. Yo, I'm serious. Everybody want to say that shit gay because that's the vision they're getting. Well, now you got your shit just chopped off. No more pinga for you. Choppy do pee pee. Kai entire special.
I love how we all left because we're just like, you know what? I'm done.
I ain't scared. Hold on.
I want to know what he's about to pull out right now.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
I'm not
Pause.
pulling out a banana, Ray. Don't worry about it. But hold on. Y'all niggas, now I gotta get too cool for y'all motherfuckers because I'm over here by myself and shit.
Oh,
Me-
fuck. I'm crying, son.
Me and little Kenny. Boom, there you go. Look. Now I got my platinum on, motherfuckers. I ain't afraid of none of y'all niggas rapping out here. I would now.
So my
Yeah.
mom texted me. She's watching the show and she told me to stop eating. I didn't even listen. This is my dinner.
But
Wow.
onions?
You having onion rings for dinner? Goddamn.
Wow.
How did we get
It's a
here?
vegetable.
That's true.
And man, I don't
We
even know when we made a left turn to Albuquerque.
I'm
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this nigga got his chain on.
This is what happens.
Practice.
This is
I
the
took him off
equivalent of
Fortnite.
when Ray puts his glasses on. See? And there's the fucking glasses. God,
That's it, baby.
I'm surprised.
Practice.
no. It's all right.
My mom says hi, everybody.
I got a pair for you.
Hi, mama, call up.
I think.
Always gotta have a pair of sunglasses around. You never
And
know.
you got enough for Kenny too.
Oh my Jesus.
So they, hey, Mama Cola, I got enough. I got enough glasses for everybody.
Bro. No.
This is what happens. I took them off Fortnite. Now this is the conversation.
Oh man!
Now
we talking about
Oh Lord!
Should have just left them on Fortnite.
Are we gonna be is DJ coming on?
I told him the link is the same from last week.
I sent them the link.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Toe always sends the link like we don't know what the link is. We got the link.
You would be surprised sometimes.
Really?
You gotta resend that link.
I mean, I use it unless he tells me, hey, I had to change it for whatever reason. I mean, because I know Mondays when we used to do it, and we used to invite people on. They thought that was an invitation to come on all the time, so we had to like switch it.
Yeah, that's true. We definitely learned our ways.
Yeah.
Through the years of podcasting with each other.
Like, there's only certain people that we'd be like, hey, like that link, you can use it anytime you want. You want to jump on because we have that vibe and you're cool, you know. And then you get people like Ray who like never leaves.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck, man? I just got my shirt.
See?
I thought I was cool. I was in the club.
You didn't pay your union dues. So
God damn, I got paid dues here too.
yeah. So we need to start paying up because shit ain't cheap.
Oh shit.
Right up. You didn't even wear your shirt.
I did.
At least me and Gigi, we wear our shirts.
I wore my shirt.
Great minds think alike. Look
the
at
day
that.
I got
Great
it.
fucking minds think alike.
He says that all the time. Oh man, I wore it the other day.
I did.
He's like, show that don't count.
Motherfucker.
Wait, you wore it. Did you take pictures?
Nope.
You know what? I'm gonna wear it tomorrow to the fucking
He didn't show it up
dermatologist.
on his
I'm wearing
his
this shit
Instagram.
tomorrow.
He didn't show it up.
Now I
on
gotta
his
post it on my
Wait a minute.
Instagram too.
This is the wrestling one. So you need to like, do you not see how me and Kenny are in uniform?
I'm sorry. I was not told that there was a
It's not-
uniform
it doesn't
now.
matter.
We
But it
weren't told either.
He wasn't told.
We weren't told. We knew.
it's
we,
just
we
common
knew what
sense.
we had to do. Damn.
Don't be sorry, Ray. Be careful.
God
Yo,
damn.
Kenny, you see what happens when we don't get invited
Yep.
to steak?
We don't get steak. We don't get invited to steak lunches.
Steak lunches, staff meetings where we decide to give someone his shirt and he don't even wear it.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
His name is Toe Tax.
One of my coworkers was like, because we was gonna switch our lunch, and she was like, "Oh, can we?" She goes, "Because we was gonna do it at 1," and she was like, "Oh, I have a lunch date, like a lunch date. Like 2 of her friends were coming to have lunch with her today," and I'm thinking to myself, "Damn, man. I mean, I wish I had friends like that. That would like come all the way to Queens just to eat lunch with me, and then."
Did we not ask what time your lunch was? Did we? I remember a certain conversation.
There's a Longhorn.
I was half asleep when we asked, but I remember asking.
Look, we're gonna do this like this. Gigi, when you off again? Because me, you, and Ray are gonna go to Kenny's job and we're gonna tell that bitch, fuck your 2 friends. His 3 friends is here to have lunch with the nigga, and we bought a steak. We gonna feed that shit to his ass too. Ray, let me get on your shoulders.
I mean,
y'all want me to get fired?
Word, you just got there.
Wait, Damien, nah, man, I ain't trying to get that type of fucking clout.
Yo,
I'm good.
that'd be fucking funny as shit though. Just to hear Ray, that's right, girl.
Take this dick.
just pop up to the camera 1 second. Knuckle HeDD Network. I'll be back.
That's how it's done.
The evidence that we knew he was linked up with one of his baby mamas.
See, and then what you do is you have somebody else pick up the camera like, hey, what you doing? And Ray just cooking. He's just got mad chicken in him.
But you never had that fear though. Not for nothing. You never had that fear like your shit may just go live by itself.
Nah, nah, never.
Or it might like something like the way the shit is in your pocket and then oh shit, what the fuck?
Man,
Yes, sir.
Shit,
Now the show can start.
Wow. Take this, boo this man. Boo this man.
Oh.
Now
Then I'm
the
getting
show
booed.
can start. Go fuck yourself. Hi, DJ.
Wait a second. I feel like DJ might have a moment that he has to be careful, like Shannon Sharp. His bed is right behind his camera.
Yo,
Right there. Yo, we gonna see DJ just fucking.
ladies and gentlemen, listen, if you don't know anything about DJ, he has an OnlyFans. All right, yeah.
That's why
Oh,
he
why
has
do
the
you so
whole
comfortable with
setup
that
right
belt?
Yeah,
there.
he got the whole setup.
I mean, you know, I
Just
start off
zoom in.
with where I'm wearing nothing but this, right? And then it kind of cascades from there.
That shit just
Top 1%, $15.99 a month.
word.
Hilarious.
Shit is real out here.
Contact me for extras and add-ons.
I'll message you all day and everything.
So feet pics and cake.
You don't want to
Right?
like I ran track. You don't want to see my feet now.
Yo, that is not what I
Motherfuckers in
thought
this
he was
world.
about to say.
There's some
That's what
sick
we got
motherfuckers in this
Gigi
world.
for.
Holy
What's that?
Gigi was about to have a guy give her $50 for just drinking the Pepsi.
That's right.
Yo.
And the shit is in
Yeah,
my
I got
comments.
Jameson today.
The shit is in my comments though.
Wait, what?
Okay, so remember that time there was
So I was like,
when
what?
Gigi was drinking. Remember when she all of a sudden she had that 2-liter bottle of Pepsi?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
And I was
Yeah.
like, yo, go get a cup. And the guy was just like, oh, I want to see her drink some more. Like, what
Right.
the fuck?
I
Oh,
remember
The
that.
dude left
yeah.
the dude left a comment.
Yep.
Was like, yo, what's her Instagram? I was like, I'm not giving you that.
Figure it out.
Pepsi drinking girl.
That's how he said it though.
95.
No, but that's how he said it. Yo, who's like, oh, what's the Pepsi drinking girl's Instagram? So I could follow her. I was like, nah, I don't know it.
I love how the comment shook his head and all that shit.
That's the way it
He read
feels,
it like that, like the Pepsi drinking girl.
like,
Like a fire.
nah.
Oh, but that Pepsi hit that day. I ain't gonna front. I was out there to
Yo,
glass.
wait,
and
Gigi,
that
now
shit
you
was
know you have a
icy.
market.
That shit
Yep.
was a slushie.
Yeah.
That was every
Oof.
day. That shit was lit.
Gigi, that's it, Gigi. You got a market.
market.
Just drink
Get a market.
random sodas.
Yep.
Just drink it very
Until
in a
until one of
certain
us
way.
monetizes the show.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Just keep drinking it very in a
1
certain
week she got
manner.
orange soda, then she got grape soda, she got cherry soda.
This week's drink is sponsored by.
Yeah.
What is
Bananas.
going-
It's sponsored by Banana.
1 week she got that banana flavor.
Yo, thank God he didn't see the Yama time.
Yo.
The word of the day.
Yo,
I'm
my guy would have
right
lost
now.
it. Yo,
You ready? I'm gonna send it to you guys. Speaking about bananas, because we were talking about do you eat the bananas the long
Hot
way?
to a
So
Pepsi girl.
that's how you missed it. One of my boys,
Damien's on a roll
right?
now.
we were talking about bananas and stuff. Sorry, I was asking my boy. I was like, so I heard you eat bananas the long way. He just like, fucking bitch, I can't eat my banana now.
you don't ruin bananas for him.
Yo, he's
Now-
like, nah, fuck that.
Now you gotta
of
chop it
course,
up
there
in
was another
13
guy that he
pieces.
was like, oh, where do you eat bananas the long way? Yo, that's sus, bro. That's sus.
Damn. Yeah,
All
now
in
you gotta-
one shot.
Now you got to make banana bread and
So now we're gonna have a whole conversation. Is how do you eat bananas?
So you got to chomp on that motherfucker.
You better cut it into pieces.
If people can't hear the echo of your teeth chattering at each other, you ain't eating it right.
Oh my god.
damn.
All
There's
the
some violent
hoes
shit.
Here,
Yeah, it
let's
is.
talk about some wrestling.
Now everybody's here. Everybody's here now.
Word.
We made it.
We-
All
Word.
for show as always.
That's true. I mean, we could have been here next week and would have made it before show got here, but
Hey man, Tony Khan.
He'll be
You show
he'll
alone.
be here eventually. He'll be here
He'll be
eventually.
here.
Let's see. So
Good.
should we start talking about the actual what the fuck events of AEW? Because
Maybe we ought to make that a segment every week.
Mhm.
WTF AEW.
Now on AEW.
yeah,
Yes, but the
No,
answer is yes.
yeah,
We should talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
no, yeah,
I was just
yes,
saying-
thank you.
I-
Thank you, DJ.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, you know what? I'll say it. What the fuck is wrong with AEW? And now, what the fuck is wrong with AEW?
Oh, there was a lot. There was a lot going on.
like those 75 people that was there. Can we start there?
Oh man, all right, let's start there. Let's start with the amount of people that was there for this. This literally was, I hate the timing of this. I hate the time, like you just had something major 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Right.
And 2 weeks later, you want me to go ahead and really try to invest in something? This is what you want me to invest in? This is wild. Wait, one, it needs to build time. All right, you need to build some type of excitement. There was too many people that went to fucking Wembley.
Yep.
That turnaround for what it's supposed to be a major pay-per-view of theirs,
Mhm.
right? One of their original 4s or 5s or whatever they have. In 2 weeks timing, there was no way you're going to be able to turn around and make that revenue like that.
Yeah.
But she's trying.
I mean, it was better than last year where it was 1 week. Last year it was literally Saturday, and you woke up Sunday. Here goes another one for $70.
Yo, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking when they was like, yeah, we could do another pay-per-view. It's nothing. They'll pay another $50.
Yeah. It's a situation of, again, you're not going to be able to build it. There's no way
There's
to
no
build 2 pay-per-views back to back
You
and
can.
make us care about all those matches.
You can. It's just the first one has to build to the second one.
Yeah,
The
they
first
don't
one
do that.
can't be the end of something, and the
Mhm.
second one be the start of something, because no one gives a fuck about the start of something.
Well, it's also because this
Like
is
if-
supposed to be your big pay-per-view.
Because like WrestleMania night 1, the tag team match.
Yeah.
If the Bloodline wins, Bloodline rules for night 2.
Right.
Right? Like
Right.
all in.
Right.
If Hangman's team beats Swerve's team, they get to pick what match happens next week at All Out. Some
Yeah.
shit like that. It has to coincide with each other. It can't just be like, oh, Mercedes is gonna wrestle Britt Baker in the match of all matches. Cool. Who's she wrestling next week?
We
She
don't know.
wrestled the week before. Like,
You can just have all in and then all out, like night 1, night 2 at that
Yep.
point. If you're
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
fucking, in all honesty,
yeah.
it's
It
Or
should
it
be a
could be a
weekend at
2
this point. Do a
Yeah.
weekend. Do
it,
the
it, should be like your, I wouldn't say you WrestleMania, but Double or Nothing is their WrestleMania, or is it All In?
I thought it was supposed to be all in.
I thought so too.
Right?
Because all in was
Yeah.
the initial. This was the
All
event
In was the
that started
first
it
one,
all.
Yeah.
right? Because they
Yeah.
went
When,
all
well,
in.
all in was the first event before AEW was a thing.
Right.
Because
And
all
then
in was,
Double or
it was
Nothing-
NWA Ring of Honor ish
Yeah,
before
but Tony
AEW
Khan,
became official.
but Tony Khan funded it. That's what we
Yeah.
find out later on. Tony
Mhm.
Khan was the
Yeah.
one that paid for it. So it's
But
Double or
All Out
Nothing.
was their first AEW pay per view though.
No, Double or Nothing wasn't it?
Yes.
Double or Nothing.
yes,
Double or
yes.
Nothing was your first official AEW pay per view. And
but the non-official one was All In.
yeah.
That makes sense. So
Yeah.
yeah,
As a
This is why
brand-
they-
if you're gonna do that night 1, night 2,
Yeah.
Yeah,
All in, all out. I kind of,
yeah.
you know, so that way you don't have to copy the E, you know.
Word. And to be honest with you, they're only going to give us a 3-hour break between the wrestling anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, go take a nap and then come back.
Well, I will give them this. I feel like All Out went by. Like it wasn't as long as All In felt. All In was just like, even for it to be earlier, it felt like, how are we still here? It's about to be 6:00. Why is this show still going on?
Word.
I mean,
Yeah. To be
Yeah.
honest, yeah.
Yeah.
And with All In happening at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I was
Yo,
kind of like, oh shit, I missed
forgot.
90% of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, me too. I was outside and I was like, oh shit, the pay-per-view's on.
You were living your life. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
I just woke up on some, all right, I got time, let me go live my life, take a shit. Pay-per-view's over. What? What? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened here?
I was like, yo, who won?
Yeah.
And the only answer you get, Mercedes won.
Yeah.
Who won the
No.
rest of the match?
We went on
And
X,
somebody
so
stuck
all
a
the
needle
winners
in-
and everything like that.
And Swerve had a needle hanging out of his mouth.
Yo,
That shit was
yo, we're
Let me
gonna
say something. That was
touch into
uncalled
that.
for. Like there was no need for that.
Well, there was no need for a lot of things.
And the chair shot to the head. Yes.
Okay,
I know
what's more
Jonathan Coachman was
devastating?
pissed at
What's
that.
more devastating? The needle and the chair shot or the bag being around Danielson's neck? What's the worst devil?
What's the worst one? Man.
I'm gonna say the needle.
I mean, if you saw The Crow before All Out, I would say the bag because that movie sucked, and the fact that they did what they did to the girl in that movie, it was like, this is disrespectful to me.
Spoilers
But if
for
you
those
didn't
who haven't
see-
seen it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't see The Crow, then
She said.
oh, trust me, you don't want to.
I know I don't want to.
Yeah, the Crow sucked.
Also, I just
Gross.
noticed my
Stop.
name has been toe tags this whole time. God damn it.
Hey, listen.
I've
man.
been telling you that. I literally told you that. I said that your name is toe tags.
Yep.
And you know what's crazy? I saw you like fucking around with things, and I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna fix it, and then I realized.
No, I was just adjusting like settings and shit, and I never fucking saw that. My bad.
That's funny. So, yeah, that's so. Ray, what was the worst devil? The bag over Danielson's brain. I mean, his fucking head around his neck.
Kind of, yeah.
Suffocating his brain, or the needle shot before the chair shot. What's more devastating?
To me, the chair shot. Because the bag, okay, breaking the fourth wall a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The bag, they did it safely. The needle, they've done it safely. The chair shot to the head is just where it's like, okay, I'm not too fond of what is just directly, boom. Even though again it might have been a gimmick chair, it's still just, it's still something hard to see that situation that it's like, oh fuck, this can lead to so many other things, especially a conversation we had yesterday on the sports show that it's like CTE is still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like that to me is the worst of the three because the bag, they did it well. It was very well done. It looked gruesome like it's supposed to, and they did it the way where it's believable,
Right.
but it's safe.
Right.
The needle, they've done crazier shit. And it's a fucking clean saline needle. He's fine. Like,
See, if you want to be real, you get that needle from Orchard Beach. That's
Or
I think they want them to still be able to wrestle after that match.
Yo,
I think they still
listen,
want to be able to breathe and live.
Like,
if a death match ain't good enough,
I don't
For
think we
this,
want.
if we
I
need
don't,
death,
I don't think we want anyone catching Hep C from a dirty needle. I think we want it to-
that's the best you can hope for at Orchard Beach.
or wrestling Abdullah the Butcher, one of the two.
Y'all sick fucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Now I'm gonna go with the chair, and it's only because of kind of what you were alluding to, Ray. Like, so this chair shot, I can tell. Like, so I've seen camera shots of people in the crowd, and that chair. And so when it wasn't the television camera with the right angle, you could tell that chair was heavily gimmicked. Like,
no, yeah, but even then, it's still, you could gimmick up a chair. It still doesn't protect your fucking head fucking take that shit directly on. Like,
right. It's that, and then people like they don't know how to just stay with that. Like that, like they keep wanting to wait. So now what's the next? Like, how can we make that even a little bit more? You know,
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, this one might have been okay. Oh, just okay, but they don't know how to just stay on that lane. They always got to take it a note up, and then so now we're gonna see somebody like Darby, for example. No, go ahead and hit me with the whole cinder block with no hand protection. Just
oh my god,
it would have impressed me.
Power bomb. Or was it? It wasn't a power bomb, was it? It was something else.
Oh, we saw a bunch of people land on their neck
on the cinder block. I'm thinking
he did the coup de grace on the cinder block.
Yeah, he stomped him on it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No.
Well, he did something else where he fucking like it looked like a power bomb, and his whole back just skidded.
If you talking about Darby Allin, I believe.
Oh, Darby Allin, no, I'm thinking about Swerve.
Oh,
yeah. But Darby, yeah.
Shit. But if they wanted to impress me, they would have went to the top of that cage, jumped off, landed on their feet, and broke their fucking fibula, like a real fucking man does.
So Edge, right?
You're just fucking satisfied.
And then win like that.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what it was. He did a fucking. Oh, he did.
How you win.
It was worse. He did a fucking Gringo Killer on the fucking cinder block.
Thank you.
Jesus. Which is funny because all I could think was in the same weekend that we just had, or the same week that we just had Homicide versus Kenta, and Shane Strickland just started doing the vertebraker for some reason.
Well,
I was like, all this is happening. It's like, yo, shout out to Homicide, Gringo Killer, which is already it's a move where if you move a certain way, you're fucked.
Yeah,
that's doing it on the cinder block. It was like, fuck, that shit just hurts my neck looking at it.
And then his whole back just skidded. Just oof.
Well,
that burn.
Here goes Boris. Boris is always so positive.
I mean, they watched the cage.
Come on.
Such an idiot. Wow. I chuckled for that. I didn't laugh out, I chuckled.
No, he caught you.
I've done worse. I laughed a lot worse. Nah, man. We'll get into Cody and Solo in a sec. Let's just kind of wrap up AEW. That burnt wood from Swerve's house, man. That was pretty funny. The staples. Why are we always bringing back with the staples, man? We're just gonna staple each other like we're teachers, fucking cork board. Like boop. Have you found this missing person? Boop.
I think at this point they need to put a wire through, staple the wire on their arms over their head and then around the ring, so that way they're just stuck to the wire. Because at least they give the staple a reason to be there. Because the staple, at one point I was like, how much would that really hurt after you just done got burnt alive and thrown off of the top of the cage? A snake bit you, you got ran over by a bus, you fell out of an airplane, and he stapled you. That's the worst that could happen? Yeah. I don't know.
Bro, staples still fucking hurt.
Kane electrocuted Shane McMahon's nuts. I think that hurts a little bit more than a staple going to the chest.
Allegedly. Let's also remember it was allegedly.
How about we just do like Bob on Beetlejuice 2 and just staple lips together, just like the front head guy, Bob.
Thanks, DJ, for ruining it for me. Damn.
That one was in the preview.
I was gonna say Bob was always had.
You know who Bob is? Yeah, that's not ruining anything.
That's not talk about Beetlejuice.
Bob's always had that from the first one. Great movie,
right?
He did. No, he did.
Go see.
Turn character.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, Boris got the vocabulary going today.
It was far superior.
It was far superior to the opening garbage match.
Wow.
So, my opinion, I really
far superior.
What? It was far superior to the opening.
His pinky was up for that one.
Mm-hmm. So wait, are you comparing a opening match to Raw to this pay-per-view? Is that what you're doing here, Boris?
Wow.
I mean, the opening match was
which is also
person street fight.
Match?
What? You went in and out, Ray.
It's a main event match compared to the opener.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking talking about here?
Glitching. Oh man.
Herb,
Yeah.
pay your internet bill.
But I tell you, I think what Boris is trying to say so eloquently was WWE sucks.
He said, "Yes, I am, DJ." So you see what I mean? Like so that was great for the the 200 people that were there to see it, and then the hundreds and hundreds of people around the world that watched it on television. I'm sure it was a wonderful match compared to the opening of freaking Raw.
It could be fun.
You're right. Yeah, tribalism can be fun.
Yeah. But
Well, that moving forward.
And this is T. It's like, so you don't see flaws in either company? Like, come on, my guy.
but
Everyone has flaws because
Everybody
without
does.
flaws, you won't be
Exactly.
able to elevate yourself, your business, your character, your wrestling, your skills.
But-
and that's in every company. And I was just trying to get back to AEW
Yeah.
because
But-
we'll get to motherfucking Night Raw when we get to Monday Night Raw, bitch.
just
Why are you so hostile right now?
Yeah, she got it.
just to put in my 2 cents on the first match of Raw.
Keep us on
All
track,
right.
man.
It literally felt like they said, "Oh shit, Monday Night Football is this week. We need something for people to watch." And then they go put on the street fight out of nowhere. Perfect. Let's get back from commercial. Oh, by the way, this is the first hour of Raw is commercial free. Nigga, you just got back from commercial. Which hour was free? The 7 to 8? Like, I literally was looking at Kenny like, yo, didn't we just get back from commercial? What are they talking about? The first hour was free.
Yeah, I just lost my quarterback.
So did I.
You had
Kenny.
Tua?
So did I.
Yep, they just took him out of the game.
I got Cook as my running back.
I got Aaron Rodgers, the worst fucking quarterback.
Just hoping that other Achilles tendon holds on.
That motherfucker.
No, you're right. The dub it's far from perfect, sir. I agree with you there.
I mean, but we're not saying that like WWE is perfect now.
Absolutely not.
You just
As
caught us at a time that we're criticizing AEW. Now, if you stick around for the rest of the show,
Right.
we get in WWE's ass.
I was gonna
Oh,
say they
yeah.
saw the beginning of it. We legit were
I
We
was
were
talking shit about
talking
Joe
about
Hendry.
both companies. Like we talked about
Whoa,
wrestling. as a-
Whoa.
Oh
Kenny
shit!
ain't
Here we
going
go.
for that.
Everybody can get it.
No.
Everybody can get it.
No.
I chomp on that banana.
No.
man.
What? Whoa.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa! Wrong button.
Bruh.
You trying to infringe on my OnlyFans
yup.
crowd here?
No, I'm just saying
Hey.
for extra donations, you get more.
Stay away from my banana.
Jesus.
Now back to my man Joe.
Gigi's like, what did I
Don't
do?
be
Why
talking
did I
shit about
come
him,
here?
bro.
I just sent y'all something in the group chat because R-Truth is a fucking clown.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he did the
man.
parody. That shit was great.
Man, it's
That shit-
amazing.
Or what he
Yeah.
even had to say to Shannon, like he was trying to get him. He was messaging him, trying to get him to turn his phone off.
Oh man, he was just trying to get his nut off. That's it. Nigga didn't know.
He did.
Uncle's just trying to get it in.
Everybody leave Uncle alone, man.
Yo, listen.
He's like he said, he was being a healthy male.
You see, like
In
you
his
like
own
what Ray
damn
and his
house.
1,000,001 uncles. That's
Word.
our uncle.
It would have been more
Uncle alone.
scandalous if it was outside with someone else, but no.
That's right.
Man
Leave
was
Uncle
in
alone.
his
Hey,
house.
listen.
It
Let
sounded like she wanted to be there.
now.
Okay, so there's none of that going.
We're all praising him.
Yes.
All right, we leave it alone because if it would have been a dude's voice, it would have been 2 guys in the background. I don't know. He
No,
wouldn't be
did
on. He
No,
would have had a
did
lot of
he?
explaining to do.
Oh man.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just
No,
No,
like,
no.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
No,
don't
but
have the,
that was the
don't
that
have
was
the
the
community
funny-
coming after the show here.
Yo,
Oh look, the door.
yo, Yo, every time we get close to something that's a little controversial, DJ's like, I'm out.
That's how you are, Ray.
Yup.
Yeah,
The
but
minute,
nothing
I
was
tell you,
said.
if I would have started talking, Ray would have been on some.
Yo,
Every time I start
Yo,
talking,
damn.
Ray,
I get kicked out of there.
The minute we start talking about anything, and we're like, yo, so you talk about this girl, Ray be like, boop, he's out.
Yep.
and they be like, I got a text message. Okay.
I usually
Man
do
on
that.
Love Island. I got a text.
Listen,
Like,
there's sometimes
Like,
like
due to the
Saying some
nature
things and then we just
of
gotta
this
go.
conversation, I gotta.
dip out.
Word.
right, like
The views expressed on this one were not the.
But yo, but not
views
for
expressed
nothing.
on this-
door.
You know how many
he still gets kicked out of the
Yo,
group chat.
word, but because he's going through some things. But if Shannon Sharp was pounding Michael and not Michelle, you would have saw all those Tubi the Tubi movie commercials.
Ooh.
I ain't never bend over for no nigga. Oh, you the one doing the bending over?
You bending over? How does
How
a man marry a woman?
You take that. You take that.
The views expressed on this show does not reflect everybody on the show.
Oh shit.
How do you
I
know
just want to talk about AEW. I don't know what's happening there.
I just wanted to talk about it.
I just
In a way, we are.
Wow.
Because all the good shit happens off screen.
Loki's having a good time, so we go.
Oh fuck.
Loki enjoys it.
Oh man.
I should have did like Gigi and got
Oh,
some more
okay.
Jameson.
So Matt goes
It's not
to
PG,
Shannon.
boys. It's not
Yeah.
PG. Thank you, Mr. Loki.
So, but you got to answer Matt's question. Like, who's the Shannon Sharp of the Knuckleheads? I'm gonna say Gigi.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
I can see her magically.
And I'm not gonna wait, hold on. There's a reason why I say that, but I'm gonna type it because I'm not gonna say it.
And I think we'll hear Gigi just like telling the guy off. Like,
girl. Nah, just fucking.
Right.
Yo,
right.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
That's it, sir.
Yeah.
That's exactly why she got my vote, and I
Yep.
think she'd be talking
Yep.
smack about the guy the whole
Indeed.
time.
yo.
Come
That was
on, you
funny.
bald-headed!
I don't even know if that's PG.
Nope. Nope.
It sure wasn't.
Hey, believe you me, if I'm in that video and I'm doing that, you can be like, is he having sex or is he giving her an exam? What's the square root of pi? Like, what the fuck? What is the nigga saying? What two
Give her
colors
a
make
banana.
purple?
What's the sixth planet from the sun?
Yeah. When the fuck was avocados made?
Yo, so why are you questioning
Always
it, dude?
avocados.
Now say
It's
the
a big
line,
nut
say
in
the
the
line.
avocado. It makes it sexual.
Oh,
I think
shit.
Toe got a script for his women. Like, now
Yeah.
say the line, say the line.
Let's go for real.
Look
at me.
Right.
Look at me.
Right.
I
So
can't
what
have
else
a
happened?
headlock.
What else
After
happened in
that,
AEW?
yeah, I concur.
See?
I
See?
concur.
Ray's trying his best not to turn off that screen.
You know what? And in that moment, I want to say I am a little bit proud of that. So, I respect it.
I'm a little bit.
Yo, when you have that should be like in our chat. There should, before we get back to wrestling, right? There should be like the best. So there should be an award for like the best line in a group chat, and I would say hands down out of all the group chats that I'm a part of, that is like the best thing
Yo,
I've heard
facts.
all
No,
year.
I gotta agree. I have to
Facts.
agree with that.
That was funny. That was so bad.
You a piece of
How do we
shit.
get back to
All right.
wrestling now? I feel like,
All right.
I feel like
Alright.
there's no way to segue this back properly.
Well,
And
no,
we're
because I
gonna-
feel like
you know what? So suffocation.
I feel like Moxley wants to fuck Darby Allin. Am I wrong?
What?
What? No, he doesn't want to fuck
No.
Darby Allin. that's a little.
You know
what's happening.
so-
You just
That's not what I got out of that storyline.
It's weird.
He wants to fuck him up.
Yeah, I didn't get
him.
that one. I missed that. Toe.
I saw a few clips.
Yo, this
I
is
saw
this
his
is
live.
what.
I
Yo,
think you
John
were watching
Moxley
the
about
wrong
to just do this.
AEW, bro.
This is what's happening when John Moxley comes out. Apparently, that's
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
And
John
Toe's
Moxley
head-
don't have that much rhythm to even be
Word.
able to walk down the aisle of that song.
But I don't know. He's playing skinhead racist from jail in one of those movies.
That's what you're getting from this gimmick.
That someone else got that from there. I
Who
could swear I
said
put that in the
this?
group chat.
Playing American
what's
History
your
X out
opinion?
there?
Fuck someone else's opinion. What's your opinion?
Yeah, facts. What is your opinion on this, my guy?
My opinion is, where is the remote so I can change the channel when he walks out?
Oh damn.
The minute he told Tony Schiavone, "This isn't your company no more," I said, "You speaking to the wrong person, player." Tony Schiavone makes coffee and he fucks with Britt Baker. It's
Well, no,
nothing
I
to do with his company. You gonna have to talk to Tony, fucking.
Well, no,
Tony
I think
Khan,
he
not
did
Tony
that.
Schiavone.
I think he's doing that because who does most of the special who's been basically Tony Khan's voice? It's always Shivani.
Yeah.
So he's telling Shivani like,
So you can get that from
Schiavone
him
does
saying
the
it, but
big
you can't get
announcement.
that Jericho is hiding the fact that he can't wrestle
Oh, here we go with this.
God, here we
because
go
he's the
again.
greatest wrestler right now. Because that's what it takes. All right. So seriously, you think that he's bringing in Shane McMahon?
I believe so.
Possibly.
I think so, and everybody's gonna laugh when it happens.
I can't wait for that to be what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens at Grand Slam.
But then what happened? How? What? For what? Why?
Because
Why does Shane need to be? I get it,
Fuck him, that's why.
but
What did you do, Ray?
why does he need to be like? In all honesty, that's like the one figure that your parents get you for Christmas, and you're like,
Right.
why do I need a referee? Like, why do I need this guy? He's got a full fucking suit on. I can't wrestle with him. His arms don't bend.
Because he
I
comes
don't
with
even
money.
know this
That's
nigga's
why.
name. You got him
He
at the
comes with
dollar
money.
store. I would have been fine without
Comes
this.
with money.
He comes with money.
Shade.
They put him in the
Remember the
back.
He wants
conversation?
to relive this WCW
No,
moment all over
Remember
again.
the
Then let
conversation?
Shane and Tony make that live content on IG.
No, but yeah, we're good. But no, whoa.
They don't need to be.
Shane and Tony, you know what?
Yo, listen, they don't need to be fucking on TV. They can do it on IG. Shannon just showed them the way. We don't need. I don't need Shane McMahon in AEW. In 100% honesty from me, Shane McMahon is so far away from anything AEW when it comes to the wrestling culture. He don't need to be. It would be so out of place.
It would.
So out of place. Shane
That's
McMahon
why-
in WCW was out of place, but the fact that he legitimately bought it, his father bought it,
Yeah.
was like, okay, cool.
That
But
was
he's
a way
gonna be there
different-
for a gimmick. It's like, come on, bro.
Right.
But who says it's a gimmick? It's just him investing. So he's gonna show up, and then it doesn't necessarily mean he has to be an
What is-
on-screen role.
Hold on, wait. Who says it's a gimmick? John Moxley says it's a gimmick. It's no longer your company.
What is Shane McMahon worth?
$20 million.
Just by himself.
I feel like he's worth at least $500 million, if not more.
I
'Cause
don't
remember,
know.
he also has the stuff that he was doing in Japan. Like he has a good net worth on his own.
200 million.
200
That's
million.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I don't think he, so.
Well, let's also remember that's still a decent amount of money.
No,
Yeah,
I'm like compared to like what's in my bank account. Yeah. So I don't know about yours, Ray. I know you know, I know how
Because
you eclipse all of us, but
Listen, I'm broke. You
But
know
my
how many
bank
people
account, I
Mama's
get it.
trying to fucking avoid right now?
I
How
am
many
mad that even DJ has now joined in this. That
How many
apparently
kids
my
are you
bank
claiming?
account is just unanimous here.
bro,
We just
I-
need to know how
phone,
many
man.
kids are you actually claiming. So
Right.
you can like kind of toss one our way, for being generous, for being your friend.
no, I
You
don't
can,
need
you
any
can
more
take
kids.
them all of these.
No,
of
no,
these-
no. I don't want to take them. I just want to claim them. I never said about taking.
Oh,
them.
claim them on
Okay,
tax. Oh,
claim
I
them.
got
Yeah,
it.
this is
Yeah.
taking them.
Yeah.
No, silly you. Chicks are for kids. No,
and kids
No,
are for
damn
Ray.
it.
Again, these kids that don't actually exist, but yeah, you could claim. I guess you could claim them.
All right. We
What's
know
that?
you got to say that on the air. But
Yeah.
that's cool. We know that. We know your pullout game is trash.
Wow,
Word.
it's been successful so far, but okay.
Okay.
I think
was about
Ray.
to say,
You know what? I changed
wait,
my vote. I
wait,
changed my
wait.
vote. Ray is gonna be the next one on an IG. Out of all of us, it's gonna end up on a Shannon Sharp IG live.
No, you know what it is, DJ.
Nah, it's because
Ray-
that would be G.
Ray has
So
people.
Kenny's like, no, I'm fighting for this one.
I'm fighting for this
So
one.
what happens? Ray makes him sign the NDA, and they put their phone inside of a special container, so that way there's no signal that comes in. There's
So
no
you
way
can't,
he can accidentally
you can't
go
accidentally
online.
hit the button.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Every day when he gets off the screen, he unplugs everything. You don't have power in his house.
The worst part
He's
is
got the one
I do
candle.
have to unplug shit when we get off here, but I don't unplug everything in the fucking house. Like goddamn.
He got the candle with the lantern and shit.
He's
Just,
gotta walk around with a lamp.
you know, he ain't trying to get caught by nobody.
Jesus.
Did you take it from the
Nah,
church?
I
Does it blow
definitely.
smoke at the same time, or you're just going around your crib?
Getting all those spirits. And
The spirit's out. You saving the house with the light.
Word. You ever know
Yeah.
he gets off camera to reply to text messages?
That's
My
true.
man be like, yeah, all right, cool. All right, what you say? No, for real. What you say? Yeah, yeah, Moxley, he's gay. No.
Oh my god. You guys, so let me ask you guys. So trying to get back here on AEW, right? The chair shot
Back to
for
AEW.
us was the Chris out. I just wanted the chair shot, terrible, crazy, insane.
Mhm.
It's blowed over. His whole head went through the fucking chair.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
the matches. What was your favorite match? What was your match of the night?
I didn't get to see All Out,
Me either.
but from what I'd seen from after that, I feel like Willow and Statlander took that match of the night. I didn't see anything from Pac and Wellspray.
Yeah,
No.
which was the match I said I think was match of the night.
So
That was the
saw
only match
Pac
I
and
saw in
Ospreay
its
match.
entirety. Was that?
Yeah, that
Really?
one. I did get to see that one, but I didn't see the rest of the pay per view.
Yeah, I didn't watch it this time around.
Gigi's like, so I watched it for no reason.
So Gigi's like, yo, Gigi
Like, so
look
you
at the
motherfuckers-
teacher that's like, so I told you guys to read this.
Yeah,
And you just
she's-
said fuck it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's like, so I'm the only dickhead out here that watched this shit, huh?
I'm sorry.
No, I had nothing else to do, and I was a pirate that night. And I didn't want to
What the
not
fuck?
watch anything
She was
else.
drinking a
because
lot
there
of
was nothing
rum.
else to
right?
watch.
Facts.
Kenny.
Thanks.
That's why
Oh,
she was a
man.
pirate. She was drinking a lot of rum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
No,
you
I
know,
thought-
all the
no,
women
tell
that
you-
walk by her window, she's like, hi ho, hi ho.
Oh my god!
There
I had
she
a thing where I can't say it out
blows.
loud.
There they blow.
Oh man.
Oh
yo
no!
ho, yo ho, the pirates like Furby. We pillage. Okay, so
Eye patch. That would be dope.
so now you got your Halloween costume. There you go.
Oh man, I need both eyes to see. I'm fucking. I can't. That will fuck my equilibrium, and we are not doing that. Okay? No.
You struck a nerve. The memory came
No,
back. Like, nope.
no.
I couldn't do it.
You get a
No.
gimmick eye patch, you know. You could there's ones that have like the little holes you can still see.
Yeah, no. I'll just do my makeup.
You know
I
why
like my
pirates
I
wear
like
eye
makeup.
patches?
Makeup is a beautiful part of the artwork, and I can be spooky makeup.
Bye.
Little fun fact of the night. You know why pirates wear eye patches? Because so in the morning they have it on one eye.
Okay.
When nighttime comes, they transfer it over to the other eye. They can see better at night because they didn't have any.
Also, they're kind of like training that one particular eye as a muscle.
Oh.
Yeah, so their pupil dilates
Interesting.
better, and they can see it on the. Yeah, they can see better at night when they're.
Interesting.
Seeing.
Oh,
That's dope.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Looking us. The more you know.
Now when I go on a cruise, I'm gonna try that shit.
And if no one knows why you wearing the eye patch, tell them you a fake fucking cruisers.
I'm gonna start talking like
my
What up,
god, what
Courtney?
up,
I'm
Courtney?
gonna start talking like Jack Sparrow. Is what I'm gonna do.
Word.
I'll be
Where's
his
the rum?
LinkedIn. So
Courtney.
Hey, what's going on, Courtney?
What's up?
So the AEW
Uh-huh.
again.
Again. for
What
the
was your
fifth time.
favorite match, Gigi? Since you watched it.
So what I did, I like Danielson's match. The ending was cool. I was like, oh, that was a great homage to Terry Funk. I saw like the vision behind it. I got it.
Mhm.
Mad people were just super upset about it, which made me fucking chuckle because it was like, really, you guys, it's wrestling. But y'all sensitive. We get that. Weak ass generation. Get over it.
Yeah.
The Swerve and Hangman match, it made me cringe a little. Like, I know I was safe, right? But the whole thing with the needle in the mouth, I'm like, like visually.
But no, it did what it did what it's supposed to. That
It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But that chair shot is what, like,
Yeah.
fuck.
That shit sounded like a gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
It sure did. And then when you see it from a different fan's perspective, where they're just right there, no hands are up or anything like that, just straight took it.
It kind of reminded me of the way the Undertaker fucking took chair shots.
Or that time that fucking Rock took a chair shot to Ken Shamrock. You just like, yo, fucking hit me.
Word.
But listen, but to the Rock's defense, Ken Shamrock did tell him to
Go
hit
for
him.
it.
and
crazy.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that.
I'm pretty
'cause he
sure
legit
that
went for it.
these two guys
Mick
were
Foley
like,
was
we're gonna go
handcuffed.
for
But
it.
I tell you one thing, he lucky that Hogan ain't hit his ass. Hogan would have killed Shamrock the way he swing that chair.
well,
In what
well,
universe, bro?
as we know now, if Hogan would have gone against like say Junkyard Dog or Coco Beware with a chair shot, then that would have been
Bad News Brown. Bad
News Brown would have got it.
Been reading the closest. Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think ECW and AEW are close at all, especially with their hardcore match. I think AEW is more of the Indies death match or Japanese death match than ECW. Because if you
Wait,
look,
no, not they're not that
well, they're
level of
closer,
craziness.
Right,
either.
we're like,
closer to that
whoa.
than
I was like,
ECW.
wait,
Because if you really remember ECW was a bunch of people that were super athletic, using weapons to their advantage.
yeah,
It wasn't sticking a fucking needle in somebody's mouth and
No,
whitening their teeth
think of
with
the
it.
Van Daminator, for example.
Like New Jack, maybe, but when you're talking about actual ECW, they use the weapons were part of the match. It wasn't the entire thing.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
No, I
had
agree.
some of the best wrestlers in the world come out of ECW.
Yeah, we
and
did.
look at the storytelling.
No
Like
wonder.
so every match was built up when you were keeping up with ECW by the time they got to the pay-per-view or whatever the big event was. They told stories. Like that's the thing that people miss. Like we remember all the highlights. We remember people falling through stages and stuff, but damn, they told a story to lead up. Like the reason why you're so like all those people in the ballroom were all hyped up was because they were emotionally involved.
Yeah,
that's why.
I wanted to see Tommy Dreamer get his son back from Raven.
Everything, like, all that, all those stories. So yeah, you wanted to see Rob Van Dam finally win the world title. You know, he had the TV title forever. We want to see him win the world title. You know, so all that stuff. So the Dudleys, all like they were storytellers.
Yeah.
With the violence.
Word, yeah, and they use the chairs as their repertoire. Like Sabu, the most homicidal, genocidal, like he put a chair down and jumped off of it.
Right,
but that wasn't his whole thing. Like he'll throw a chair in your face violently, but the rest of the match was him wrestling.
Right,
he just went into barbed wire matches and he didn't mind that his bicep was hanging out of his arm. He's gonna keep wrestling. That was
he loved the New Japan shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like ECW is a different breed.
Plus, a lot of the time
wrestler.
back then, if it was going to go extreme, they always grab the most extreme thing, and at that time, weirdly enough, it was barbed wire.
Yeah.
Barbed wire
Yeah.
was like the top fucking level, most gruesome thing. Why? Because it's gonna dig into your skin.
Cheapest shit you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know how hard it is to pick up 4,000 thumbtacks? Just saying.
Extremely
Vacuum
It
cleaners
doesn't
weren't
feel
that good.
It doesn't feel like it's that hard when everyone, for some reason, could always find a bag and just.
What's going on, Big Food? But
There's your thumbtacks.
Oh shit!
Well,
It's
Big
Big Food.
food.
yeah,
Damn. What up?
he has 40,000 names.
Yo,
and
facts. Every
Oh, I
time Big
see.
Food joins, it's a different fucking name. What's
when
going on, Big Food?
he first started watching the channel, every time he came out was a different name because he kept forgetting his password.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh man.
his original name was Big Bag of Food in a Bag, and then he just shortened it to Big Food.
Then it was Big Food.
Yeah, but yeah,
Because he had to keep making up.
No, yeah, he kept
Word.
just adding O's or switching it up in a different way. Like, yeah.
yeah, and also ECW was the culture of extreme. Where AEW, the culture isn't extreme, the culture is wrestling, and that is a type of wrestling, but that's just very niche. Only a certain amount of people do that in AEW.
But the thing about it is AEW is a part of the internet generation. That's the issue. That's like deathmatch wrestling is there's a craft to it. There's an art to deathmatch wrestling, and the way they do it, it's not deathmatch. They're trying to be hardcore. But they take it up to a level because, unfortunately, with the AEW fan base or the internet fan base, we saw that already. Do something more. Do something more.
What up,
Do
Dane?
something more. But then they complain when they do more because it's like, why would you do something like that? Because, motherfucker, you just said you wanted more. Or you're bored because all we're doing is this or we're doing this. Like, people get, they don't want them to be complacent, but then when they do certain things, this is too gruesome. It's like, wait, so what do you want?
Well, I think that's why that's what comes in with the story. Like that's why you got to be able to tell a story. Like so this is why people keep yelling. You got to be able to tell a story because
I
think about it. Because older wrestling, they were punches and kicks, but you were emotionally involved in the match.
Yeah.
It didn't matter that they were just punching and kicking each other.
And also, the one thing you got to give Vince, he was, I don't give a fuck what you want. This is what we're giving you.
Here's the plan.
That was the generation of this is what I made for dinner. This is what you eat. If you don't want it, you don't eat.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Like the cage match was used to settle the score.
Right.
It wasn't used to get ratings because the football was on.
Right.
Yeah,
that's true.
There's a lot of things. Like there was certain matches that's like this is how you end a feud. The fact that Hangman and Swerve had a death match.
Right. Where they
and we're
drank
still
each other's
going.
blood and,
feud ain't
Like
over.
that should have been the end. That should have been it. Like, cool.
Nope.
You have a death match. That's how, like, that's the thing. When you talk to people that do death matches, they say there is a story to it that you can tell to make it actually fucking matter.
Right. Now,
because there used to be companies that just used to do it.
Right.
But now they narrow it down to no, let's make it matter instead of just doing this for the fuck of it. You know?
Yeah, but Courtney, what we're trying to say when we say tell a story. So you also got to tell it like, so first off, you got to also tell the story in the ring. Like once you don't have a microphone anymore, and now physically the two folks have to tell the story also in the ring. Now, outside the ring, what we're saying about AEW stories is that they, like right now, you could tell that they just go, okay, you two are going to fight, jump, like all of a sudden just jump this person or be in a tag team and cross and double cross that person. That's all their stories are. Like they're stories that we've already seen 100 years ago because they don't know how to tell them. That's what, they have stories, but there's nothing to, you can see the double crosses coming 5 months before they happen.
Yeah. I mean, you people were praying for Adam Cole to double cross MJF when they were in the peak of their tag team career.
Right. Because we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, like
we already
you guys wanted, they wanted the Judgment Day to break up right as soon as Liv came back. Like, take Dominic away from him. And,
right.
It's like shit. Y'all motherfuckers can't let nothing marinate. You don't want no seasoning on your shit.
No.
Yeah.
Throw it on the grill.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. Don't even add salt. Just fucking put the frozen shit on the grill.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah, yo,
Free
Freebird.
bird. Free bird.
You know, the idea of Moxie's story is interesting, but I hate the cryptic shit. Because all right, we're gonna compare a little bit.
Mhm.
When the Wyatt Six started coming out with their videos,
Yeah.
it was cryptic, but every week we got a little bit more. Are we getting a little bit more Moxie?
I mean, he took this time to fucking find Darby Allin.
I mean, but
He finally
we still don't know why he wanted
And
him.
then-
I'm still going with he wants to fuck him.
He just bullying them at this point because he's like, "Yo, I want your title match." Like, was you
Yo,
serious?
Where are you getting that portion of the story?
Yeah, I'm like, I think you're
Because-
watching the wrong AEW show.
Nah, because
I don't pay attention to him. I'm just like, I'm trying to.
I want to know where Mox trying to fuck Darby is part of the storyline.
I think you. I don't know what channel you watch.
Word. You watching the wrong AEW.
telling you, man, I don't. A man that wants to talk to you, but he needs to bleed to be next to you. I don't know, man. He's trying to pop a cherry, trying to deflower you something. Saying,
Bro, like, let's move forward.
But we want
yo, listen,
we
I'm
wanna
trying
know
to.
the
I'm
answer.
trying to. This is already what? How many weeks is this? 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the Moxie shit, right?
Yeah.
And not one more word has been said than this isn't your company anymore. Like, really? The guy who says he can pull a promo out of his ass literally on the Steve Austin podcast can't give us any more information what's happening? Even when the BBC came out and started fucking everybody up, at least them was like, we're good wrestlers. We don't like bad wrestlers. We fuck everybody up. At least we realized William Regal wants to fuck everybody up because they're good wrestlers. Okay, cool. But this one, this ain't your company no more. I speak to Darby Allin. Why? It is not Darby Allin's company either. Nigga, you really are fucked up because it's Tony Khan. You talking to two white people talking about this ain't your company. It's a Middle Eastern man own the shit. like, what's going on here, bro?
Yeah. Okay, but Darby's a pillar, so they're gonna start taking it down
The
pillar at a time.
He's the only pillar left. Jungle Boy left. MDF left. Who the fuck was the fourth one?
Sammy
Sammy
Guevara.
Guevara's not. He left.
He's in
All of
catering,
them-
yeah.
No,
Sammy Guevara.
wait, Sammy Guevara
got like
Sammy,
suspended
so
for being
to be
Spanish.
fair, Sammy Guevara was on 0 Hour at the pre-show.
So
Yeah, he's
he's in
defending-
catering.
He fell
say he has a
from
title.
grace and went. Yo.
Yeah, he definitely fell, but he had a match with Ricochet this past Wednesday.
Oh wow!
MJF went against Daniel Garcia. I mean, I
The
like that match
Disco
because I like
Inferno
Daniel
2.
Garcia. That's it. And
And
Yo,
then,
I don't know why. I just
and
I
then
read
Damien's
this.
talking about
I read
Damien's
this
talking
comment.
about
I
the
just
acclaim
heard.
with
yeah, Sammy had a great match with Ricochet.
I just heard like I hear just a Sammy had a great match with Ricochet. He had an awesome match with Ricochet. Don't you talk about Sammy like that.
I like Sammy. That's the thing. I always liked Sammy Guevara. I didn't like his comments against Mercedes at one time, which was wild.
Yeah.
And now they were,
That was wild.
everything is squished. But at the same time, I think Sammy Guevara probably rubbed some people the wrong way. And is like, well, he's been playing dad. But now he's trying to get back on there.
right.
And it's like they brought him back, but they have nothing for him except just to stick him with Dustin Rhodes. And who else was he fucking tag teaming with? Hologram. During 0 Hour, whatever. But his tag team partner recently has been Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, they're the ROH tag team champion.
Yep.
Sammy Guevara and Dustin Rhodes are the ROH tag team champions.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm more surprised at that there's a wrestler named Hologram.
Well, yeah, there's he used to be
Oh,
He's the-
hologram is
fuck, I forgot his name in AAA.
Suicide?
No,
Oh.
he was someone else in AAA. I forgot his fucking name though.
Hologram.
Now hologram is like, so I point to when everybody goes, oh well, I don't like watching WWE because it's PG. I'm like, did you see hologram? Tell me which company's PG.
Yeah, it was a weird. This was a weird trios.
Yes.
You know, so I mean, it was on 0 Hour, whatever. Sammy Guevara is always fun to watch in the ring, no matter who he's tag teaming up with. Does really cool stunts, a lot of jumpy shit. You won't not be entertained by watching Sammy Guevara actually wrestle in the ring. Thing is that when you don't have a story for him, like who is Sammy Guevara now?
Well, and you gotta watch.
He's not
the
a Spanish god anymore.
I hope, yeah, he should. I used to like that gimmick, but yeah, you gotta watch the botches with him though. Like sometimes he'll try to do something that is a little bit over his skis, and then botch it and hurt. And he's hurt a couple people.
See, that's what we was talking about. It was just me and Ray in the beginning of the show. If he did that when he first started in AEW, and it's been 4 years, and he's still doing that, is no one telling this motherfucker the truth?
They love to tell Nia Jackson every time Nia Jax hits the ring, she supposedly has done something wrong, but yet, like I said, it's a double. I think it's a double standard too. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen Vader knock people's teeth out in matches, and nobody says nothing.
Well,
okay.
You don't want your teeth being knocked out, so you don't say shit.
And then Nia Jax like wrestles somebody that she's 3 times heavier than, and then she falls a certain way. Oh, she's hurting people. I'm like, this is like, just like Asuka even went on X, is like, this is wrestling. What are you guys talking about? we all get hurt sometime.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like she went out there to intentionally hurt people. It happened. It happened. But she hasn't done it. Yeah, she hasn't done it in a while.
Gotten a lot better.
Yeah, she got a lot better run. So
overall, just as a performer and how lately she's been delivering her promos, she's gotten better with it.
They're letting her flow.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
So, how do you guys feel about the opening of Monday Night Raw? Now that we're kind of segueing into WWE, I think we're good with AEW for this week. How do you guys feel about that opening on Monday Night Raw with the Wyatts?
I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't mind the street fight.
I didn't mind it.
No, the match itself was okay. It was good. They did a lot of shit in there that was like, oh shit. But I honestly felt like this was a oh shit. The NFL is on. Yeah, Monday Night Football's on. Because you can tell when they do something to get people watching because something else is on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to your point, like I was watching the game. I was like, oh shit, Raw's about to come on. Like for I'm in the West Coast, folks. And so I flipped over, and then I was like, oh, okay, what's the Wyatt 6 like? And then so I was like, oh, and they're gonna wrestle, and they're gonna and it's gonna be no rules, So I started going back, and so it did make me go back and forth, spinning the majority of the time watching the opening.
No,
so,
yeah. I had both. I had the game and Raw on.
He had the best of both worlds, so he was good.
No, I had the worst of half a world.
Well, I know, because
like football.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I'm a Jets fan, DJ.
Got it.
Like I said, we didn't have it any better over here with the Giants. So yeah.
No, but the match itself was good, and I wish they would do with the Authors of Peace. What was it?
Authors of Pain.
There you go. The what?
Authors of Pain.
Authors of Pain. All right. I wish they would do with them what they do with the Creed brothers.
What do you want them to do?
Make them look legitimate.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they tried that, and then
the Creed brothers actually wrestling tag teams, and they look good. And the Authors of Pain, when they were in NXT, they looked unstoppable.
Yeah, they were
to
perfect.
The main roster, and they said, "Hello, boys. You ever heard of Karrion Kross? Yeah, you gonna stick with him doing nothing. Then you gonna get your ass whipped by Tozawa. Just fuck it." Even though they ain't never wrestled Tozawa, but I just pictured them getting
I was
that.
gonna say, wait, when did he wrestle? Tozawa?
Yeah, because I remember they like you said in NXT they look like the Legion, like a new Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
With Paul Ellering, so it's
Yeah.
like, well, damn, okay.
Well,
And
when they
then
got up there, they fucking dropped Paul Ellery and it kind of like
and
Yeah.
got what's his
it
name?
kind of
And
fucked up their like not to say like they fucked up their street cred, but they kind of did. And they were like, "No, we don't want you here anymore." But he was part of that whole package,
right.
and
That's
without him, they.
Because remember the other guy, like there was even a match where he pisses on himself, like the other manager that they took after that.
Oh yeah. He was that cruiserweight GM.
Yeah, and I just
He was in
remember a
TNA,
match he was
the
in
short
it, and
guy with the
and
blonde
everybody,
hair.
like points, and he and then he pisses his
fuck.
pants, and we're like, what are we doing?
He was British
Wait.
also.
Wait, Drake Maverick?
Yes.
Or Rockstar Spud and Tina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there. He was there.
with them.
Remember, he would come out with the bulletproof vest too,
I
like he was.
forgot he was with them.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
shit.
main event. It was main event.
It
Holy
sucked.
It wasn't.
shit.
It wasn't
Damn.
nothing special.
Wait, was that before or after he got fired? Because they rehired him after because of the crying.
Oh shit!
That's a good
That was
question.
after he got. Before he got
After-
fired.
Before, wait, okay.
I think it
No,
would be
I
before he
think it
got
was,
fired,
like,
and then
before
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember
And then
he
he-
got fired and they rehired him for a bit.
yeah, because
and
he
then
fired on
they
TV.
fired him
and-
again.
he
Yeah,
just silently got fired again.
yeah.
We're gonna let that contract run out.
Basically, I feel bad. And it's now I think he's training now at a Pete Dunne school. He's training people there because it's Pete Dunne and the Grizzled Young Veterans.
Nice.
Speaking of Pete Dunne, that was a good segue, Ray.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's mad at people for calling him Butch.
As you should. Use that as a
but-
gimmick. Like, hey.
But I kind of wish he was going more harder at the people who did call him Butch.
Oh,
Like,
you
he
want to
was-
be the
when
true
he was
Bruiserweight?
Butch, he looked like he was a fucking pit bull on a leash, and he was
Mhm.
trying to attack people.
Right.
Why keep that same energy for people who call you Butch? Like, I ain't fucking Butch, and just start beating the shit out of people. Like have that real shit. Because I didn't know he didn't like people calling him Butch until he spoke to Braun Breaker. Then I was like, oh, this is real. I thought that I made some shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they have been letting him talk more. Like even I watched, not to skip shows, but like I also watched on Tuesday night, and he had a nice little promo before he went against Trick. So they're letting him talk more. So that's one thing that's happening is that now we're getting more of his personality because we're actually hearing him open his mouth now.
Yeah.
When it's not just growling,
Yeah.
No, and there's so much he can do. Like if you remember his run as NXT UK champion, like
Mhm.
Pete Dunne can work. Like
Yes.
people know there's a reason why he was a front runner when it came to the NXT UK tournament. That it was like, oh, this is about to be something. And then it's like, well, we're gonna give it to Tyler Bate.
Mm-mm.
And then
That did not work out well.
and it was the worst part of it was that they were selling that we were about to get that Pete Dunne William Regal match
Mhm.
that we never got.
Nope.
And I was like, fuck, why couldn't we just get it then? That match would have been great.
Oh, we
man.
got people going on NXT now.
Yep, we just.
But you
Well,
know what
there's
I like
nothing-
now? I like the little bit of freedom. How some of the people on the main roster
Mhm.
can go to NXT just to kind of work, just to work.
Or just show up now because like the bloodline showed up somehow this week. I was like, wait, what?
With the Street Profits were in a tag team title
Well,
match.
yeah, the Street Profits were the last minute replacement because somehow Trey Miguel was randomly attacked. So because it was supposed to be the Rascals versus
Right.
Nath. There's some tag team name.
Tag team.
Axiom.
Fuck
But
it.
it's Frazier and Axiom. They have a combination name. I don't know what the fuck the name
Oh.
is. But yeah, the tag team champions.
Axiom.
Whatever the NXT tag team champions names are, they were supposed to face the Rascals, and they got
It was
replaced
supposed
by
to
the
reach
Street
their
Profits.
assholes?
They were
Sound like
supposed
that.
to face
They're
the
assholes.
Rascals.
Oh.
Oh, so you said they're assholes. I'm gonna say.
That's
Yeah, I was like,
assholes.
Like,
what?
well, damn, why you?
That was a lot of assholes.
What'd they do to you, Ray?
They were supposed to face
They
these
were
assholes.
supposed to face the rascals.
The
You sure now?
assholes. Oh my God, you
Comprende?
sound adorable saying asshole. Say it again. Say it again.
Say it, baby. Say it.
Make
the
mom
face.
proud. Make auntie proud.
I'm gonna just go over here now.
Do that little dance.
Oh, here we go.
I give you a
Yeah.
dollar.
Assholes.
Oh, he said rascals. He never got it. That's baby shy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I just really enjoyed the fact that we're mixing up the main roster with NXT, and now we really are seeing NXT on the main roster as well. It's a little bit 50-50, especially like with their champions, where we've seen Roxanne Perez backstage.
Yep.
We've seen, Chase U at some point prior to, where he's at right now. It's a nice transitioning going back
Jordan
and forth.
Grace out there.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest reason why they're adding so much to NXT is because of this TNA deal has helped make it something more that it's like, oh, now everyone's watching.
Right.
And then next week it debuts on the CW. So let's see how that's going to work out.
And it works out well because with TNA, now TNA is getting people to watch their product.
Right.
Yeah.
They finally got something out of a deal.
Yeah.
Man.
About time.
Instead of the guy just coming to collect your title and run around with it.
I mean,
Now if only they can get their media guy to respond. God damn.
what's his name?
Respond. Damn it.
What's his name?
It's Rob Foreman.
Yeah, man.
Ralph Foreman. Respond to your fucking emails.
You have his cell phone number?
I do.
You might as well call him.
I tried once. He said to contact by email.
He's a dick. Because the last time I contacted him by email, he was like, "Oh, just call me."
Oh, come on. Freebird's got a question for us.
When is Julia getting a title shot? Why is because it's Julia.
Yeah, legit. They're giving her a quick push just because of everything she's already done.
They're
you could
here
announce
about
this, we'll
if
give
your
you
name is big, especially like the way Julia's name is big.
Yep.
That's straight up boom.
That's a fast track.
I love who they're using as her translator. Like,
Right.
somehow Funaki has to be the one to translate for
Right.
Julia. It's like,
But I did like how she said, no, she stopped him after a while. Like, no, I understand what she's saying. And then kind of proved that she could talk. Like, so I did
but
like
it
that
was
part
just
too.
funny with Funaki because it's like,
It is
really?
funny
We
with
got
Funaki.
now? Okay, cool.
But yeah, I did like that she kind of stepped, like, she's like, no, you know what? I got this. And then showed that she can she can speak English. So I think that was a point.
Like,
That
hey,
was the
let
point
me
of
help you break down the stereotype.
Yes, I think that was the point of
And
the
that's
whole.
exactly.
But also with Roxanne pretty much beating everyone on the roster, they need to bring people in.
Thank you. Yep.
And this is one of those things. It's like this is building up Roxanne more than building up Julia.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna take each other. Like, so this is how you make money. So this is how you make money. This is how you make money.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how you do it.
AEW. I feel like that's what DJ wanted to say. You motherfuckers.
like Kamala last night. Man.
That was pretty funny.
No, but yeah. Yo, if you could pronounce this name, can't even buy you a steak.
Facts. Yama.
Ayakoloveth. Ayamkoloveth.
Yamaka. He's wearing yarmulke.
And he loveth it.
Right.
Wearing the yarmulke.
I'm sorry. I
Love it is his yarmulke.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I am Kalevith. Yeah, I don't know.
Ayema love thee.
That person really
Hey,
loves
put
their
it back
yema.
up. It says
Word.
Ayema Lovely. Mira, there's a
Probably,
LOD there.
it's probably in the Bible.
Ayema Lovely.
Oh man.
Ayema Lovely. They love the Yema.
Yeah, I guess so. I noticed that there's no women that can elevate the women's division right now. So, Julia, I can see Valkyrie show up. You know what's crazy?
What?
Mhm.
I think there are plenty of women that can elevate the women's division right now.
Yeah, they
It's
have a
just that they're
bunch.
stuck in a tag team, or they're trying to get Dominic Mysterio to fucking be their baby daddy.
Well, no,
You
I
know
think
what
it
it
means on
is?
NXT. I think that's or is it
Here's-
on actual
Jada
wrestling?
Parker can elevate. When Roxanne goes up, Jada Parker be another top star
Yeah,
in NXT. She's
Agreed.
already proven that shit.
agreed.
Can I just want to say, like, just an NFL break real quick.
Yeah.
That it's kind of crazy that Tua got a concussion from Hamlin on the Buffalo Bills. I think that's kind of deep to me. Like this guy came from, like, having a freak heart thing happen on the field.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay, gets better, and then okay, now let me knock this. Now that I'm back, let me knock this guy out the game.
Oh, God.
Well, into his defense,
Ah.
he was born with a concussion. Because like Tua gets a concussion every time somebody looks at that.
I didn't see, like, I was, because we were here. I didn't get a chance to see the hit, but I remember saying, like, I mean, this guy, like, one of the things I think would help him is if he did some training on how to take a bump, because sometimes he'll hit the ground, like it's him hitting the ground and then his head hitting the. So I'm like, if he tucked his chin, he would be fine actually. But I didn't see this particular hit though.
Nah, yeah. No, but I mean, honestly, because they're supposed to be the new helmets that are supposed to help for that, but your brain ain't you
Tuck your
can't
chin
help.
when
Yeah,
you're
your
falling on the
brain.
ground.
There ain't no helmet gonna help your brain swimming in water.
No,
Yeah.
Damien. He says when it rains. That's not right, Damien.
Every time it rains. You're
Okay, wait, here's
Freebird.
the hit coming right. Oh yeah, no, he put his head down.
Let me ask you a question, Freebird. Around what age are you? Are you in your teens? Are you in your 20s? Because I see you talking about she lost, but the one thing about sports is that you can lose impressively and win from that. Because eyes are on her now.
Especially
saying?
with wrestling.
Yeah, they put her in a position to become a star, and she started shining bright. You know what I'm saying? Just because she lost a match doesn't mean that she can't get bigger from where she was at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a loser goes home. You know, it's like in boxing. Like in boxing, it's not predetermined, but you can fight a champ to a point where it's like people thought you won,
Right.
but you lost. So
Right.
now you're a star, and you get a chance to come back at that shot. You know, it's not like you get one shot a lifetime to be a champion, and you never again. If you lost it, you fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the guy on the wall here, his claim to fame was that they picked him to go against Ric Flair on a show that they had going up against WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, but it was on cable. So you had, if you couldn't buy WrestleMania, you could turn to TBS and watch Clash of Champions at the same time. It was on at the same time. And they had him main event against Ric Flair. He loses the match, but everybody was like, "Oh shit!" But this guy has arrived, even with the loss.
Yep.
Like that's how this form of entertainment works. It's not about the wins and losses. That's why we, again, with the whole when AEW said that they were going to go, oh, we're going to make records count and all this, and we kind of laughed. We're like, no, you're not. It's impossible. You can't. It's not going to happen. You got to. There's stories and everything you got to tell. Or you're going to have a wrestler that gets hot. So you're going to want him to go against a champion. So it just doesn't work that way. So wins and losses just doesn't work that way in this form of entertainment.
Yeah. And I get what you're saying, because you build somebody up so much that you want them to win. And it's just like, oh, they do that. If they drop the ball with her, all of that work was for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we
Yeah,
shouldn't be
I
2
agree.
years down the line and she hasn't won nothing. I get that.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yep.
But I think since she's still new, because it's only been a year since she was on
Man.
that other show, like with the Level Up shit.
Right.
You know, so like she got a ways to
That's
go.
a rookie. Yeah.
Yeah, she
She's
got a ways to go. And more importantly, you want her to be polished for the main roster.
Man.
Exactly.
You know, because when that's where the money comes, that's where all of this was for nothing if it doesn't work out.
Right.
The main roster.
And you get your chance, like, so, you know, like I think we were talking about Ricochet. Like, we love him, but it's like he got he got chances. He did get his chances in WWE to grab the brass ring, and he, like, either the crowd feels you or they don't. Like that's what it comes down to as the bottom line. Either we feel you or you don't.
Yeah.
And they did, like, it's like, okay, we like watching you, but we don't, you know, we're not buying, you're not making me go out and buy merch and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's where he was.
Because I was saying when Ray left that
Mhm.
his level of cool, because if you watch his social media, he has some suaveness to him.
Yes.
He has machismo. His level of cool would be better suited for a bad guy in the beginning. Like if he was in the hurt business, that
Mhm.
would have helped him out so much because
I agree.
he would have been able to absorb that cool.
Yep.
And when he went back to being a baby, people would have accepted that already.
Right.
But right now, it's almost like it's out of place because it's like, are you the cool guy or are you someone? Because we don't know you.
It's like we're used to seeing just this side of Ricochet.
Yeah, we see you wrestle. We see all this other stuff, but you're doing some crazy shit. Like what? Okay, so where's this going? And it goes nowhere. It's like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go over here then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now I'm doing DX chops on the floor, and
yeah,
you know.
Hopefully for more money, but you know,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's getting paid now. Like that part
yeah.
is, you know.
And then that freedom though, because now he's getting to go to Japan, like it was just announced.
Yep.
He's doing Glee, which
And
is
he
seamless
definitely-
promotion
and
down
we
in
know
Japan.
the man's got taste. Like we know
Guy
that
wants
too.
to travel and do what he wants to do everywhere. He's been dying to go back to Japan and kind of wrestle.
Right.
That's cool, you know, and like you said, like kind of maybe like what happened to Cody, like he goes out and, you know, gets a little polish on his character,
Yeah.
and then he comes back, like, you know. So I mean, it's
Yeah,
all
I mean,
good. I think it's
that
all
door's
good.
never closed.
Yeah, never. So no, I think it's all good, and I think we're gonna have fun on this ride with Ricochet.
Definitely.
Doing other things. So yeah, let's go. You know, because I'm a Ricochet fan. I'm a Ricochet fan. I got quite a few Ricochet figures back here.
Fuck
Okay.
Dirty Ricky.
I got the Nightwing figure of Ricochet back here. Okay,
Yo.
so he'll be all right.
Or that was another thing that was cool with him, his fucking gear. But
The gear, yeah.
I wish they would have like explained. I wish that would have been part of his gimmick. You know, like that would have been part of something that he's shown for his personality.
Mhm.
Because he came out with All Might, the fucking the Dark Knight, the one that you just mentioned. I'm sorry, Nightwing. There you go. He had if I'm not mistaken, he didn't have like Dragon Ball Z shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, like he had a bunch
Well,
of
because he used to do a lot on the indies. He had a lot of different gear variations.
Yeah.
Right.
But
So,
in
like-
WWE, it's harder to be like almost to acknowledge it. It's like you know what it is. Like with New
With
Day
the
with Power
licenses,
Rangers.
yeah.
It's like they can't really acknowledge it. With AEW, I feel like he has
Yo.
a chance of like.
But imagine now
you
you had
follow licenses too.
but you had Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holes.
Right.
Ricochet, the man of 1,000 styles.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
you
one
go.
of his characters can resemble the type of style he's bringing to the ring.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Yep.
No, the reason I said that with AEW might be a little better is because look what they did for Osprey. They legit worked to be able to get Ubisoft to be like, let's do this collaboration here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got the Assassin's Creed collaboration.
Oh,
So it's there's a way to at least
Well, yeah,
AEW is
like
willing to hit those different markets when WWE is just like, nope, we have a market. Let's not we're not going this or that
What,
direction.
you
Unless
heard what?
it's the toys.
Well, you heard what happened with their shows, right? They're
With
cutting
who,
down
shit?
their the WWE.
WWE,
Oh yeah, their
TKO is
events.
cutting
Yeah,
down
yeah.
their events
Yep.
from
Right.
300 to like 250 because basically the ones they're not making that much money off of, they're gonna
Yeah,
stop doing.
they're gonna shut certain markets down. Like they're just gonna do. New York is always safe.
Right.
Vegas is gonna be safe.
Right.
California is gonna be safe.
But now
Right.
it kind of makes you wonder, is like, now, what if you're in an area that you got WWE and you was able to go there, or and now you can't get there.
And that's what,
That would
and
just-
this is like I've said for years. I was like, dude, they don't like nowadays. We don't really need this many house shows. But what will make automatic money, like so, everybody would win. You would make money, and you'd be able to rest your people, and that is like have conventions. Just have a convention that like so that this the whole bunk town that didn't make any money for the
House show,
WWE
yeah.
live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this time we're just gonna have you just come in, you pay us, pay to come in, and you get to take pictures and get your figures autographed all night long with all the WWE superstars. They'd probably make more money than the actual live event.
Probably the fan techs prove that
Right.
there's a market for that.
There's a hell of a market for it. So I think that's the way I would do that. It's like, and you would like they would. That's a night I don't need that your superstars don't need to take bumps. You know, they get to just sit there, smile, and take pictures with everybody. It's a win-win. Everybody wins on that. That's the way I would do that.
Yeah, unless you get Cody Rhodes there, because then
here we go.
Only half the people are gonna get
Here we
pictures
go.
with him.
Here we go.
Don't mind me. I'm just like my whole eyeball right now is like super itchy.
I was gonna say your eyes are red, and I just thought it was like hot.
Yeah, I
No,
thought it was-
I smoked and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm
No, but this
fine,
is
but
like
my
it's
eyes
really
are
red.
super
Yeah.
itchy, and then this one is like super blurry. So I'm like,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought it was the ooh-wee, but
no.
Did you wash your eyes out?
Yeah, no, I totally did. I just washed my face and I put drops in.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it,
Yeah,
it
no,
might
my
not help to
allergies
keep
just went right through
wiping
the
them,
roof
but-
because it's nighttime. So
Nah, it might not help to keep wiping them, but
Yeah,
no, I
because
mean, I know,
Yeah.
I know.
it just puts
know.
more dirt in your
No,
eyes.
see, that's
Yeah.
the alcohol fucking talking.
Yeah.
But no,
right.
See, but saying that is like, did you turn off
just
the
like, oh,
power?
girl, slightly uncomfortable. I was like,
Did you restart it?
But
Kenny,
yeah,
you all right, man?
I'm okay.
he's looking for food.
Kenny.
Kenny's
Yo,
like, all I
facts.
had was those fucking onion rings. I need a burger somewhere.
Damn.
Like, where are these kids' fruit roll-ups?
Word, and can you get me one? Kind
Yeah.
of a little bit of munchies.
No cap. I'm. Oh, he's not okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He'll be back, y'all.
He's calling the TNA guy for you, Ray.
That's probably what's happening.
Oh, you don't email my nigga back?
Yeah. Now, don't make me put my foot all the way in your. Like you need to.
Word.
Yo, if anything, I'll wait till Monday. I'll try calling him because I know TNA has a pay-per-view tomorrow.
Yo, you wait until 2:00 in the morning today and fucking call him.
Or call him
That's-
during the
Yeah,
event.
and then
That's
you-
That's gonna get me. That's gonna get
Yo,
me the
You got
approval. I
money to
need.
make mustaches, but you can't email me back, motherfucker.
yeah, call him during the event. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, just go ahead and be like, hey, so I know you're a little bit busy right now, but hey, listen, I need to know a few things. Just go for it.
That's it.
You got to be persistent.
Word. Just stand next to Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Call him up. Be like, yo, I got Jordan Grace on the phone. Hold up. Can I do the podcast? See, she wanted to do the podcast. We doing it Thursday. Thank you. Boom.
And
That's
then
it.
click,
He said
and
yes.
that's it.
Yo, no. The worst part was the talent I'm trying to get is down to do the podcast,
Right.
but I just have to go through their people. And this dude, every time I'm like, "Hey, so can we do this? Sure, just send me your credentials." I send my credentials.
Because he's an
He
asshole.
never gets back to me.
'Cause he's an asshole.
Just
Well, here's the
spamming
thing,
him.
though. You see, you read the email wrong.
Uh-oh.
Was
You
I supposed
said
to-
he said, sure, just send me the credentials. Got you. Do the fucking email, do the interview, and then send them the views that you got from the interview. He said, "Yeah, come on, let's do it." And
Mhm.
look, this is all the views and all the notoriety I got from the interview, and this is what we promoted, and there you go.
Exactly.
It's better to ask for bail money than to to be on the run.
I don't think that's it either. So
No.
That's how you do it.
Kenny, so that's how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you would do it?
Yep.
I got Kenny's number memorized. If I ever go in, I'm just calling Kenny.
No, not New York. I called Kenny when I was in the precinct, and Kenny was amazed at the shit that they were telling me. He was like, "What the fuck?"
They can't find the report. He said, "Yo, they can't find the report."
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, "What? What are you talking about?" He was like, "Yeah, they can't find the report." I was like, "That's bullshit." I was like, "Unless they deleted it, they never wrote up the report."
Yeah, I reported my car stolen. And then got pulled over for driving in a stolen vehicle, and almost got pulled out of the car after my shit was towed.
Get the fuck out
And
of
none
the
of that
car.
is on record. Not even the whoop whoop code 6. None of it was on record. And Kenny's like, "What?" Because he's over here and the bitch say, "I gotta come up with a better lie to tell the judge why I was parked at a pump."
It was just weird.
Yeah, because I'm that good at just pulling out scenarios from my ass.
Wow.
Someone stole my car, drove it down the block at a pump just to fuck with me. And then I called the cops because I couldn't find it. And 3 hours later, you told me it wasn't stolen. And then I found it, and then you pulled me over for driving a stolen vehicle. What's the story?
And then legit tell them, "Oh, we were about to pull you out the car."
Yeah.
They were about to arrest him for him driving his own car.
Yeah.
Oh, we finally found him. Look, it's
Like-
true. There is a car like that.
Like Tyreek Hill trying to go to his own stadium.
Finally doing our job.
We're gonna get recognized for this today.
Word.
Boys. Let's
We
go.
finna make a name for ourselves.
Yeah, facts. So I guess back to wrestling. What do we?
Perfect segue.
Yeah, facts.
It's
Again,
wrestling.
Joe gets fucked over. Now it's wrestling.
No, I was
Hey,
gonna say.
so is AEW as gruesome as Undertaker hanging Big Boss Man? Since we're talking about policemen,
Well, which one was more gruesome? Big Boss Man getting hung or Darby Allin getting hung?
Ooh.
oh, I don't know, because
I
Boss
don't
Man
know.
was hanging by a noose.
Yeah, but Darby Allin was hanging for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, Darby Allin was hanging
My guy
around,
was
bro.
in like the longest fucking submission
Yeah, I was
ever.
like, he's hanging around. What is going on here?
Yo, the
That
fans are
man
like, let
sleeps
him
that
down.
way. Don't let that shit fool you. That man sleeps that way. I bet
Yeah,
he has
word.
one
He
of those
probably
things where
does.
he hangs himself
right, good
upside
night,
down to
y'all.
feel like a fucking vampire.
Word. That's how he decompresses his back from all those falls.
Shit.
Probably. Well,
Shit.
hopefully not breaking the doorway, causing him to fall. The way his track record is going,
Yeah.
no, he's
I
on
give him
his
another
way.
4 years of wrestling.
It depends on if he's still trying to get Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna give that shit up. Give it about like another like maybe a year and a half, give or take.
I tell you one, if he gets hit by another bus before he goes to climb Mount Everest, take that as a sign.
Yep. Don't do it.
What do you tell a man that's got 2 black eyes? Nothing. He's been told twice. Like Darby, listen.
He ain't gonna listen.
Okay, I'm taking that one.
Word. That was good. That was good.
I'm taking that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that Darby Allin Darby Allin was tough.
Yeah.
Oh, Darby.
I was like, he's gonna
There ain't
die.
no pay-per-views this weekend because it felt like there was a pay-per-view every weekend.
It did.
I don't.
That's it. Are we able to take a break?
I think
Yeah,
we're
'cause
able to
Bad
take a
Blood
break.
is-
No bullshit. TNA got something this weekend.
Right? I was about to say, I think TNA
Tomorrow.
has something.
Tomorrow they have their Victory Road pay-per-view.
Victory Road.
Yeah.
Is that on SmackDown?
Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be able to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at We Are Wrestling tomorrow.
Ugh. The good folks of We Are Wrestling.
Oh, see, Boris, why you bring that back, Boris?
At least
Jesus.
he didn't bring up Al Snow's dog.
Oh
Was it
God.
Oh, no. Not the perrito. That
Yo,
was terrible.
we went through some
Yo, that
shit
shit
in
hit
the
my
Attitude
soul.
Era.
Man,
When I saw that shit hit my soul. I was like, no.
Word.
Pepper. I was just like, wait,
Swerve, if you wanted to make this shit personal with Hangman, feed him his own dog.
or horse. Give one of them
yeah.
horses.
Imagine that. He was like, yo, I got some glue for you.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Made out of your horse.
This glue smell familiar. 4C.
And they start playing the Mr. Ed theme song, and
Each week they're gonna send him a piece of the hair.
He'll wake up in his bed with the head of the horse.
Right there.
oh
my
man, or have
Getting
some
hair
chick,
limb by
have
limb.
some chick dancing around with some long hair. That hair look familiar.
Shiny, right? That one part is shiny.
Like the before and after. This is us cutting the
I
hair
didn't do anything.
before. This is after. It's on Mercedes.
Oh no!
Damn.
Doing this.
Damn. And she dyed that shit.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
It was funny. I was just thinking about a stripper's name, and the first thing that came up was Mercedes. I was like, oh, of course.
Right.
She got that good hair. Yeah.
Got that.
You got that Becky with the good hair. Yes.
You know what's funny? Sometimes I do the same shit when I think of strip.
Things Mercedes.
I say Mercedes.
All you gotta do is think of an expensive car name, and
Yeah, right?
you're gonna. It's gonna be somebody's name,
Candy. Yeah.
or a brown liquor, one of the two.
Word.
Hennessy.
Hennessy. Right there. Hennessy.
An
is
expensive
second.
car or a brown liquor, you will
Word.
get one of the stripper names.
Kenny Bennett.
Oh my god. What's his stripper name? Jason.
And that's a big girl right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's the big mama coming out.
How you weak are
It's
you?
Big J-Mo.
They call me
And then you have that one dude that loves her too. Like he comes right up to the stage. That's the shit.
They call me Jane.
I came to see Big J-Mo.
Bring that ass over here, girl.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what Shannon Sharp was saying.
Yo.
Yeah, you
Like
take
all the
that.
other dudes is like going to go get a drink, and there's one dude. Yeah, this is shit right here.
This bitch started twerking last week. It's still shaking.
Oh,
Shit, I
man.
like.
I got that $1 for you, baby.
You just,
Kenny,
see,
how
you
did
just
you-
see him in the middle of the, just one seat by himself. Everybody walks by. He's like,
Yep.
Oh
"What is
shit.
this?"
And it's fucking Mickey Rourke.
Oh,
Oh damn.
Wow.
I can see Mickey Rourke liking some big girls. I can see
Oh
that.
yeah. Tell him about his old school wrestling days.
Like, Mickey, that was
No.
that
was
was
a
a
As
part.
long
Mickey.
as,
That was
as
a
long
part.
as Shorty gets a Joe Hendry out of nowhere, that's all he needs. TBI, he's like, I understand that now.
I can see Joe. I can see Joe with some big girls.
Mm-hmm. Word.
I can
The
see
chicks
that.
from His Raining Men. The weather girls. Shit.
The weather girls. Oh damn.
That Netflix stock is going to be crazy. Yes.
It is.
We've seen the trailer for
Oh.
this, right? Have you guys seen it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to talk about for the last 15 minutes of the show. What do we think based on the previews that you see so far?
I can't wait to see it. I'm surprised that they're only doing 6 episodes. I would have felt like it would have been more, especially with the long history that he has with the wrestling business. You would think that it would be more than 6 episodes. Not for nothing, this should be like a freaking TV show. and have like at least 20 fucking episodes. Like
Some young rock shit.
yeah,
Right.
it should be like it's.
Yeah.
But I know Ray most like has an insight, and he's gonna end up be like, well,
Let's think about what areas we got to talk about. Is when he bought the company
he
from
can't
his
talk
father.
on camera.
Yeah, because he knows too much.
Not about this. I don't know anything about the doc. The only thing we saw was from the trailer. It looks like this is about to defend Vince McMahon like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But apparently, one of the reports coming out is people in WWE are not too fond of the way
way
they
he was
bury the
portrayed.
company and they bury him. So it's
Well, I
like,
mean,
Yeah. I
I
read
don't
the
know
same
how-
report.
it's not like he's fucking squeaky clean.
no, but my thing is, from that trailer, it doesn't look like this is about to be that type of documentary.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
you've
didn't look
seen
that
Netflix docs, right?
Oh, wait, no,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
never
Oh, yeah.
end up. They never end up what you
Yeah,
see on the
Netflix documentary,
on the
yeah.
trailer ever.
But that's also what I'm hoping, that it's like this documentary better not be the cover up. This should be
No.
show the fucking horrible person he is.
No, I
I
think,
think-
they're
I-
going all
And
in.
Netflix got too much to lose if they make a cover up.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Shit, I saw a documentary where they was talking about this kid and they were treating him bad, and it made me want to go hunt these motherfuckers down and kill them myself.
Facts.
Like shit.
No, they don't play with their documentaries.
Yeah.
Like so.
No,
No,
they
I don't think
which
they're.
is gonna be
I
really
think everything's
interesting.
on the table.
Well,
Everything's
based
on the
off of the-
table. And then I guess when this whole entire thing with Janelle Grant that went down,
Yeah.
and even at the time, Netflix was like, nah, we're gonna pivot. I don't want you to pivot. We're gonna pivot.
Oh yeah.
They're
You
going-
We're
gonna
gonna pivot.
Like I need you to be raw, real.
based
and
off of that
Yeah,
part where the
you-
guy was like, I didn't think I could
I
be
heard
surprised
your
with the
favorite
court case.
show is Raw. We gonna
Shit.
pivot to the Raw.
I need that
I
shit
mean,
to be real
Ooh,
sexy.
baby, I like
WWE's
you.
favorite
Raw.
show is Raw, but Vince McMahon's favorite show is Two Girls, One Cup.
My guy said, I'm gonna leave the SmackDown on Vince McMahon's Rudy
Shimmy,
PK.
shimmy,
Yes.
yo, shimmy, yo, shimmy,
After
yo.
what he did, I need to know everything. Give it to me. Oh, this dirty motherfucker.
Yo, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have some people in there that people didn't know about.
Probably.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
will.
Probably.
Hey, I'm the elevator operator. I heard all the shit this nigga was saying.
Hey, if Isaiah Thomas made it onto the Last Dance documentary, then it's gonna be some people that Vince McMahon don't know about.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
be in here.
Word, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Like their thing is, look, he's not with the company. Like, yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
have
whatever they
WWE
want.
on our programming. He's not part of them anymore, so we could tell the whole story. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, he's not in this. He's not in this anymore. So okay, we still want, like, I mean, believe it or not, we like right now. There's a Weinstein movie that you watch, right? Like one of the old Harvey Weinstein movies. You watch it. Like you look at the credits. He's one of the producers.
Mm.
Nobody gives a shit because he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same thing with this.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, with all the Dark Side of the Ring episodes,
Oh man,
I don't think this is gonna affect WWE like that.
Oh, no.
it's probably gonna up the ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Wait, what are they doing now?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Check out Raw on Netflix.
Basically,
right.
no, it's the perfect time to do it. Be like, boom, check out Raw this January. Like,
And speaking about that, Monday Night Raw is going to go down to 2 hours now.
Thank you, Lord.
yeah,
Word.
Raw is going to 2 hours, and then SmackDown's being tested out for 3 hours starting Friday. So I don't know if that's going to be
We're
permanent.
essentially switching our
Yeah.
Mondays for Fridays now.
Basically. And then starting, I think it was October 7th, they said, Raw is going down to 2 hours, even on USA.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause they're going to be on USA for the rest of the year. So that's going down to 2 hours. And then SmackDown, they're testing it out Friday. So it might be 3 hours going forward. Because they want 3 hour programming, in a sense.
Okay.
Now,
I
the
wanna
thing
I
is,
mean,
this,
after a while, not for nothing, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner with SmackDown.
Right.
You know, so it's good that instead of being fully committed to it, we're doing a test drive.
Right.
But what would be the difference between having a 3 hour Monday Night Raw and then a 3 hour SmackDown?
It might be better.
is there enough talent on SmackDown for 3 hours?
Absolutely.
I think that's what the problem is that they do have the talent, but you have to smush everything into 2 hours, and then everybody doesn't get time. Like I think that's what the problem has been for a long time. So now it's like, okay, everybody that was sitting in catering, it's like you get to wake them up. All right, you're on. we have a story for you.
You wanted something that's
got
not main event.
Yeah, you got time to do it. Time to get that celery stick out your mouth and go to the ring.
Remember, there was a lot of people on Raw that had the 3 hours and they still on catering because we got 14 Seth Rollins promos.
Don't do that.
14 Seth Rollins.
Come on, bro. You was watching Raw with me. He opened the show. He did a little segment in the back with Kathy Kelly, and then he had to remind us that he's still fucking there. And then he interrupted the main event. It's kind of like right now, the Seth Rollins of Raw is Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest.
Yeah.
The Judgment Day is taking up one segment each hour.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is my worry with the bloodline. Is how many segments are we gonna get with the bloodline on a 3-hour SmackDown?
For real.
They go, come on.
No, but you forget, like, Cody's gonna be there too. So Cody's definitely talking for like.
Oh yeah, Cody's getting that first segment and then the main event segment.
In a medium segment, he has to do a backstage segment as well.
Cause he gotta go inspire somebody to do some shit.
And then the dog is gonna show up.
Yeah.
No. The dog unfortunately is done for.
Oh.
Because remember, they said
I'm sorry. The dog only comes for premium live events. Heard.
Wait, no. The
dog's dead, isn't it?
The dog is dying. No, it's not dead, but it is dying.
He's dying? They'll get another one.
Yeah, I mean.
And Boris, to answer that question, it matters which Netflix you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the same thing with Peacock when you watch a premium live event. Like if you have the commercial version.
Oh yeah. Dude, okay. I'm almost about to spend another $14 so I can watch the same video they showed us on the kickoff. Because I'm really getting tired of these Spanish commercials on Peacock. Woo. You're about to convince me.
Damn, you can't handle the few commercials of
he said the Spanish commercials.
I had to look it up.
He has to just targeted the fucking Spanish ones. It could have been any fucking commercials.
I had to look it up. Like, did I have the wrong setting or something? Like, why all my commercials are Spanish?
Because it's in the area that you're in.
I'm about to say they look at that zip code.
It's the fucking demographic. They're trying to help you understand this shit. So when you go to restaurants,
I hear you. All my shows are in English with my commercials. And teaching
you numbers fast.
Yeah, Tom. Next time you watch a fucking WWE pay-per-view, record your commercials for us. Just put your phone.
No, now I gotta
I got you.
I pay for the other Peacock version, so
I have the non-commercial. I want to see this.
I just have the WWE commercials. Like,
all I get is that one ad that they just do the WWE shop.
I don't pay for ads.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
I can't do that. That shit annoys me.
Like all they give is that WWE shop that it's like this should count as an ad. Don't play this.
What I get is that fucking video. The music video for Cricket? Not Cricket. It's one of those cell phone commercials where the dude's on a date and he's like, yeah, that shit. And I'm like, why is this playing back to back? And what is everything else?
They're the only company that pay for ads.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit. I don't need a cell phone for that. Like, trust me. It's not that impressive that my bill is $3 less.
Come on, man! You say $3 today. Hey.
Yo, somebody tried to do that shit to me in Target when I was getting my controller that was out.
Oh god!
Oh, here we go.
How much you paying a month? I want it so bad to be like, I got 3 phones. I'm paying $50 a month. Can you beat that? No, then shut the fuck up. Like, how you paying $50 a month? That's what I want to pay. So if you can't match that, shut the fuck up.
Hey, your mom's paying my cell phone bill. That's what I was saying. So, I'm on her plan,
Word.
Be like, yo, how much you paying? I'm not paying. Your mom's paying for it.
Yep.
Shit.
Tell her I said thank you.
My man said when the new iPhone comes out, come see me.
Get
Fuck
that one.
And she said you need to call her more.
55
By the
and
way.
shit like that. You know, that discount, that extra discount.
Right.
Word.
During pillow talk, she told me you need to call more.
Word. She see your text message, Tyrone. What's that about?
So let me
Yo,
ask
look
you
at
guys.
his face of
We're gonna pivot
disapproval.
back to
He
wrestling.
just-
Let
he
me
just-
ask you guys something.
All right.
With
Gigi's question of the night.
Uh-oh.
question of the night.
For the last 5 minutes of the episode.
Right.
Back to AEW.
What has been your favorite transition so far from TNA to NXT?
I would say Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
I would like to give this more. Like, you have to say Jordan so far, but I would love to give this some more time to see some more people come over. But
Yeah.
right now, you got to say Jordan Grace.
I want to give it to the Rascals.
Something.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
wanted to see Moose come, but when we saw him in VHS, I was like, "Oh, my man's a ball of charisma, ain't he?"
And he means
Like, literally, he
VXS.
just-
VXS.
And I'm like, "Is that really Moose, or is that just somebody that looking like Moose?"
Nah, that was Moose. That was
That was
Moose at
definitely
VXS.
I was like, "Yo, bro, I know you just woke up, because I just woke up, but I got a little bit more energy in me, player." What happened?
Oh, you legit did just wake up because you had
Yeah,
fallen
no,
asleep.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta fucking post up those videos of you sleeping. I'm slacking over here.
I was heavy.
Wait, you have
meditating.
videos of him sleeping?
Yes.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
Yo, it's funny.
Great.
Her and Lala looking at me. I'm just like, I just wake up to feeling it like this.
This is great. Stood there
Yeah.
for a minute. I'm like, I'm just recording my friend.
But nah, I feel
Yeah.
like the Rascals definitely got to kill it in NXT.
Mhm.
But Jordan Grace is definitely going to be the. I won't be surprised if she ends up in WWE after her contract's up.
I think she is. Her and Joe. They're gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I was very actually, being that you all gave it basically, not all, but majority of Jordan Grace, I'm also going to go ahead and throw in Rosemary, because the fact that we were able to get Rosemary on WWE, on NXT and everything like that, it's been like long overdue in my opinion.
Mhm.
Because Rosemary is such a talented like female wrestler, and then with her character and all, like if she would have been in WWE a lot sooner, her fit in with the whole Wyatts could have possibly fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even prior to that, because she really kind of came out of that particular show more than 10 plus years.
They can even use her with the Alpha Academy to go against Nikki Cross, because it'd be on some. We found somebody that's spiritual like y'all too,
That's true.
like almost outsourcing it.
Mm-hmm. But right now, like as a veteran that Rosemary is, now we're trying to really level and bring up. So where we have like Wendy Cho.
Whatever happened to her?
Chu?
She's
True.
possessed now.
True, right? True. I said
Yeah,
Wendy.
she's one of, like, she turned dark, and you know,
She's
possessed now.
nightmare.
I think of her
She's the
character, but
nightmare
now all the
version
way
now.
dark. So that's
You
what I
had a
kind of like
nightmare,
about it.
and now she's your nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the onesie without the feet.
Right. Yeah, I kind of like how it, like, they just gave us the dark version of her, the very opposite of what her character was. I kind of like it.
Because in a way, it felt like it also kind of stayed true to herself and her original character.
Right.
Yeah, it evolved what she was doing and then
Right.
took this nice direction here.
The whole thing was like, oh, it's sleepy time. I had the perfect dream. I had the perfect wake up. Not every night is going to be a perfect dream. We are going to have our nightmares. We are going to have our demons following us. And with her, it's like same character, dark mode. And I'm here for all of it. With the
And when she
makeup
gets
and
in the-
everything.
When she gets her main roster, that catering is gonna fucking haunt her. I had to do it. I needed that joke here and there.
Okay, why do we need Sabu to be anywhere near a wrestling?
No,
venue?
yeah, I
Like-
think
Yeah,
Sabu
no,
is
no.
Yeah,
unfortunately he's burnt a lot of bridges.
Now, if you're
Unfortunately,
saying
so
what Hall of Fame is he? Or is he in the Hall of Fame yet?
No.
no, I
Yeah,
was
maybe for
surprised
that.
with Philly with the year they were in Philly. They didn't
Yeah,
have
so
it.
maybe for
Yeah.
that, but not to wrestle. Hopefully, you're not. That's not
Yeah.
what you're saying.
No, we don't need that.
I mean, if we see him
Sabu is
ever
ECW.
in WWE again, it's going to be a backstage
If
segment.
it's got to be a rebirth of the ECW at some form or not. If it
Maybe
was
a,
like an
but I don't see
ECW
that
Hall of Fame induction, maybe Sabu.
or maybe like
Yeah,
a
that's true.
manager of a like a hardcore faction or something.
Yeah. Like if Jinder Mahal wanted to be hardcore, throw in Sabu.
But he is wrestling for GCW, so that could happen.
There you go.
There you
Well,
Before we go, remind everyone we're back Sunday. We're more than likely just doing some Fortnite on here, so come chill with us, have some fun.
on the Sunday.
Yeah, because unfortunately tomorrow we have other obligations. Saturday we have some other obligations. So yeah,
oh, dang.
Calling the show with Ray is on Sunday this week.
Yo, Kenny,
What's
they're
up?
about to have another staff meeting without us.
I know.
Well,
Oh,
You know what? You know what? On purpose,
Word.
I'm gonna put the show on
Mm.
Saturday.
well, Saturday, I'm actually going out to dinner with my cousin.
Yeah, and I have a booking on Saturday.
And my
Now, just
ass is
remember
gonna be
what time you're doing
turning
that, so-
on the Knucklehead Network YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna leave it in the background. You just gonna hear my kids all night.
Yeah.
Or just remember you have it on if your wife
Yeah.
starts coming on. You
Yeah.
Listen, you never know. I may just do something Saturday
And he gonna
night.
be on some, yo, the kids ain't here. Pass me that salami, girl.
I say
and that
the
bottle
real-
of honey.
Yo,
And put that Tyrese on. Let's go.
Yo, Kenny.
Sweet lady, would you be my
Fuck around.
Kenny was our Shannon Sharp all
Yo,
along.
Yo, why you wear them jeans today? Like, you know what that does when you wear them jeans. Come here.
People gotta remember this shit in the chat tonight and Saturday. They'll be looking.
Yo,
See that? Yo, he really did it. He really did.
yo.
If
I'm gonna get the
If I
notification.
see the live,
Knucklehead
yeah.
Network is live.
If I see the live come on and I hear some Tyrese, I know it's on.
Yo,
Have I told
I was like,
you
oh damn, Kenny
that?
done. And I'm gonna be just like
Butter,
R-Truth
bro.
trying to message you, Kenny. The camera's on.
You don't like mac and cheese from the box, don't you, baby?
They're gonna keep calling. They're gonna keep calling my phone.
Kenny, turn off the stream. The
Put the
stream.
handcuffs on.
Kenny.
Put the handcuffs on.
Kenny.
Yo, I'm just, I ain't calling you. I'm gonna be like this. You better get that shit, Kenny.
He gonna keep jumping
But
on the
niggas say he
screen.
gonna be the hype man in the back.
The hype
Yeah,
man.
that's right. Make her
Leave that shit on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, player.
Yeah, Kenny, do that shit, Kenny. You get it.
And then for the listeners, don't be mean and putting a timer on and all that stuff. Like, that's not
Word.
nice.
Defend them at the same time. Like, hey.
That's not nice.
There's nobody timing shit. We're just here.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not about like it's not about the ending. It's all about the journey.
That's right. That's right.
Kenny gonna be like, when you got kids, you be lucky that shit's 2 minutes. They pop up out of nowhere. And we sent them to Virginia one week. They popped up the next day like, we missed y'all. Fuck. My ice cream gone.
Oh shit.
They found their way back home.
They found their way.
I'm weak.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think it's that time.
Yeah.
All right.
And on that note, ladies and
Wrap it
gentlemen,
up.
if you see us live on Saturday, just
You already
root
know.
on
Hey.
Kenny. Give him the spirit. Wave your hands from side to side.
Sweet lady, would you be mine?
Word.
I'm really
Remember
gonna try
when
and go
Chris
live
Rock said,
Saturday now.
you only get one good one after every 4 or 5 bad ones. Just keep you in there.
Peace, everybody.
Yeah, yo. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, peace.